Hello everyone. Hi, I am RxOliver and these are my friends and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're back after an almost 2-year break from our Journeys to the Radiant Citadel campaign. This is chapter 2 of our journey. We're going to do another 4 adventures. This is the 5th adventure, Sins of Our Elders, and this will be session 11 for me, Chris, Martin and Brew, and we've got some new faces joining the crew. It's going to be very fun. Everybody's going to introduce themselves properly in a moment, but as you can see, I am here with Martin, Brew, Chris, Sarah, Dustin, Birdie and Dave, because Martin just loves a lot of players in this game, so this is going to be awesome. I will just now hand it over to our Dungeon Master, Martin. Take it away, mate.
Okay, welcome everyone to long-delayed Fey Nights with lots of new players. So as usual, we introduce ourselves and pimp stuff out because, well, since 2 years ago, most people are even poorer. So if you want to buy any of our stuff, please let us eat food. So yeah, I'm Martin, I'm the DM. If you want me to DM for one of your games, find me on Start Playing. I think I've done 400 paid games, so reasonably good at it, hopefully, if I've done that many. So yeah, if you want to play with people like this and me, then just have a look. Click the link. And Chris, same thing. Pimping anything
Hi.
out today?
My name's Chris Kidd. You'll find me on all social medias. I am a fitness coach who makes content. So go follow, and if you like big biceps, then follow everyone else.
Okay, and Oliver, same thing.
You may know me by now if you're watching on my YouTube channel, because I'm RxOliver, a producer of TTRPG Actual Plays. We play everything on the channel. We have all sorts of cool people playing all sorts of cool systems. I run the Discord as well, where we have all sorts of games going on, not just the ones you see on the stream, but we have a community where lots of people are playing lots of RPGs. You can come and join us. The link for the Discord will be in the description of the video below. Thank you, Martin.
There you go. Brew, you pimping anything out to say hello?
I am brutally honest, and I haven't streamed in a while, so hi.
Okay, Dustin, same thing. Pimping anything out? Say hello.
Dustin Smith with Star City Savages. If you want to check us out on RxOliver, you might know us from the Drowned War or some other stuff.
There you go. And we have Dave as well. Dave, same thing. Say hello and pimp anything out that you wish.
Hello, my name is Dave. I've got a YouTube channel called Dave's Gaming, which is pivoting from actual video games to TTRPGs, and this is one of the best communities I've ever been a part of, so thank you.
There you go. Chris is just jealous because we have another boy who's vaguely pretty like he is, so don't take it personally, Dave. He just doesn't like, yeah.
Real competition, Chris. Real competition.
He's coming for you.
the
Coming for the computer games in the gym. Start up a gym business, Dave. They can't do a link fact. So talking of Dave, Sarah. That was a smooth transition. Sarah, anything? Say hello, and you want to pimp anything else out?
Hello, I go by Heavy Metal Sarah online, and I stream sporadically, trying to get more into that. But yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, I'm here playing games.
Okay, and finally we have Birdie. Same thing. Say hello, and do you want to pimp anything out?
Hello, I'm Birdie. I only stream on this channel, so if you want to see me, come to RxOliver.
There you go. Okay, so we are delving back into the world of Fey Nights. Yes. So there is if you watched the last episode, we're going to say a few months have passed since the gang took out some kind of weird jungle witch situation. But they solved that, and now they have had a few months, well, not off, but they have been doing things that they're going to tell everyone about, because even I don't really know what they've been up to. So I don't know if they've been doing them separate or all together, and I'm going to choose the most semi-responsible one out of the 3 originals, which is Brew. Brew, introduce your character to us, and what have they been doing for the past, 2 to 3 months? So, Bob, your boss, has kind of let you guys just do casual work, so what have you been up to in the last few months?
I'm playing a turtle named Yurti. Yurti is an amputee, so she got half of a left arm. And she's a sweet little thing. And for the last few months, she's been learning what poppers are and selling and selling some of those at the local club as a little side hustle to make money.
Does she really know what they are?
Oh my goodness.
And what is her class? What is her class?
She is a sorcerer.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to choose this bad out of the bad bunch. Oliver, slightly more responsible than Chris. What is your tell us about your character, and then tell us what they've been up to for the past few months.
So for the new viewers, Francis is a halfling monk. What's the monk subclass? I forget what it is. It's Way of the Open Hand or something like that.
Yes,
anyway.
it is. Well done, yeah.
He's a Lightfoot halfling, Way of the Open Hand monk. And he is, viewers who have watched us before will realise he's half Shaolin monk and half St. Francis of Assisi. And he has been living in a very ascetic life for the last few months in a cave nearby a village with no money. He's not got a single gold piece to his name. He lives in a cave and he talks to God and talks to the birds and the squirrels and the insects and the ground and the sun and the sky and the clouds and the rain. And he's also, though, been keeping fit because he stays fit. He is a monk. He is a fine-tuned fighting machine as well. So he's been staying fit by playing football, also known as soccer for our American friends. And he's been playing in goal, using his deflect missile abilities to never let a goal in. He stops every shot. And he's been an absolute star player for his local team, and they've been promoted, and he's having a great time playing football. It's teaching him teamwork and camaraderie as well as keeping him fit. And it was supposed to teach him humility and loss, but he's won every game since he started, so that didn't really work out. But yeah, he's been living in his cave, an ascetic life, eating nuts and things that people from the village bring him, and he talks to God and he plays football.
Very nice. And finally, Chris, what is your character? Introduce your character, race and class, and tell us what they've been up to.
So I'm Drac, the newly multi-skilled dragonborn. So I have decided that Drac needed a bit of a character change and has embraced the rage within inside and multi-classed into a barbarian rogue. So still a little bit of thievery, but like Smash more. Pretty much what's happened in the interim period. He's carried on throughout his journey of the mysteries of the Feyland to find artifacts and interesting things, ties back to the old times, because that's what interests him. He's been fighting back against his Thief Guild debt by murdering a few Thieves Guild people. It might come up in the conversation on why that's happened. And yeah, pretty much carrying Yuri about on his back as he did in the past, while continued hibernation from the previous campaign.
Very nice. So, you guys have been, I guess you guys maybe haven't seen each, well, I guess two of you have been seeing each other a bit, possibly selling legal drugs in England.
Well, you know, I didn't know what Yuri was doing when I laughed her off at the inn. Do you know what I mean? I assumed she was hibernating the whole time.
I mean,
The mage hand comes out to play and serves poppers.
Serving poppers in the club.
I mean, gotta make that money, right? It's always the quiet ones. Okay, so, yes. So, but you guys, Bob officially calls you Bob the Blob, as you know, who is a massive pink ooze who smells a little bit like chemical strawberries. And he gathers everyone back because he's kind of like decided that he's definitely going to open the club slash bar slash business that he's been running. So he calls you guys back, and you arrive outside, and you see it looks slightly different from the outside. You can see a big gaudy neon sign that says Fey Nights Club and Odd Jobs in rainbow neon. So it looks like he's finally embraced trying to make this place into more of a alcohol selling place. Possibly because someone's been pushing poppers at a random building for a few months, maybe. Got a reputation. But you guys go entering the size, and you find a very slimmed down Bob. So I'm going to for the OGs. What do you say as you see Bob looking a lot more svelte than he was previously?
I'll say, Bob, it seems you've been living a more humble life. I respect your choices. You look good for it. Well done, Brother Bob.
Stretch. Are you taking some poppers or something more on the side?
It's on the Ozempic.
He's like, yeah, I don't know, I think
Hey, Goofy.
It's like, I think I rolled over something called a Kardashian, and now I feel different. I know.
Oh, your butt does look bigger.
Yeah, but then I'm like thin here and then big, like chesty. It's weird. It's a weird combination. Do you want to buy some makeup? I feel this need to sell makeup to anyone who will listen. Do you want something? Lip stuff, eye stuff, shell stuff?
I think Francis's dad sold Avon before.
Oh, nice. Yes, good brand.
Can we trade poppers for something?
I mean, maybe. Like, you want to buy some essential oils? They heal
Yeah.
everything.
I also have this pack of cigarettes still. Would you like one?
Yeah, he eats one of the cigarettes. He's like, it's pretty good. It's like nicotine-y and tarry. Yum.
You definitely used it different than the lady that gave them to me, so I'm still a little unsure how to use these.
I mean, I like myself more from eating it. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, Drax, what are you saying as you see the new slim down Bob?
Drax stands in the corner with a grimace and looks and goes, "Oh, skinny blob is not as cool as he was before." And that's it. That's pretty much it. Doesn't go into a long dialogue. Not much of a thinker.
More of a thinker.
There you go. So, Bob looks at you, and I mean, for an ooze, he looks very upset. He says, well, he's had some wannabe adventurers who called in not long ago called Mighty Nine or Vox something or Season 3 Daggerheart. He's not really sure, but they kind of, they all came in and they were quite aggressive. And one attacked me, and he, like, sliced part of me off.
Oh, no,
and then
brother.
they ran up. Yeah, and then they ran off, little weaklings. But he's like, anyway, you know what happens when you slice an ooze, right?
You multiply,
You know-
don't you?
Yeah.
Do you have
he's like,
children
well,
now? Do you have children now, Bob?
She's like, I wish. Like, I mean, anyway, at this point, as he tells you that, you hear a weird cackling coming from upstairs as cackling and swearing as you see a Jessica Rabbit-looking pink ooze bouncing down the stairs, totally naked because it's a slime, but in a very shapely form. And you see her shouting, and she goes, "For fuck's sakes, Bob, you better clean this place up." And Bob introduces you to his sister, Blobette.
Oh, Bob's got
Oh.
a sister.
Yeah, Bob's, well, kind of, or part of him. Depends how, we don't know about oozes. But she, yeah, seems cheery that she's seen you guys, and she's like, oh, you guys, you must be the Bob, like the old crowd, right? He's like, well, the two other girls left. He's like, I think they wanted to be singers or something. I don't know. But yeah, so we had to hire some, like, temps for, like, the winter time and stuff, because we might get busy. And we've had, like, a surge on people wanting to dance more because they've been smelling something on the streets. And I think they also want a lot of anal sex, but we're not dealing with that yet. We're just doing the damn thing. just the damn thing.
Baby steps.
They're
How
gonna
was
say
that
baby sex. I'm like, what?
Baby steps.
Baby
Fuck
sex.
me.
This went down fast.
It always does, mate. Always does.
We're not far in, are we?
No. You don't even have a chance to talk yet.
But at this point, you see a spotlight come down as some chick music starts to play, and she says, "I'm happy to introduce some of our new part-time workers on 0-hour contracts, possibly working for free. And the spotlight is going to fall on one of our new players. So can all the new players roll me a d20? Most important roll, because it dictates if you're going to roll good or bad for the entire campaign. So all the new players roll me a d20.
How do you do that?
Bottom left.
Yeah, but not
Just
going
say, how do you
well.
Oh,
left,
I see. I
yeah,
see. I
left,
see.
yes.
12. 12.
12.
Wait, my brows are closed.
I've got 12. I can say I've got a. What have I got? I've got 12 so far. So I need Dustin's.
I'm getting there.
While everybody's,
Right,
while everybody's rolling, I wanted to say shout
Bottom
out to
left,
everybody on
Dustin.
Chris's Twitch for watching. We appreciate you.
Okay,
Should be
wait.
Roll.
A dice image at the bottom left.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
There it goes.
Oh, it's
Okay. I
everyone
was trying to
just-
figure out how to actually
19.
roll. Ooh.
Nice. So I got a 12 and 8. I just need birdies, which I think is coming through. And a 1.
Yes, that's how I roll.
Mixed bag. So it is. Oh, it's Sarah. So Sarah,
God.
the spotlight. The
Wait.
spotlight. What? No, wait, it's happening. You're role playing. The spotlight. Yeah, the spotlight kind of hits you. Everything else is now dark. And Blobette says, and this is our new temporary worker. And she's like, introduce yourself. So tell everyone your race and class, what you look like, and yeah, anything else you want to share with everyone.
Okay. All right. I'm Valara Dawnstar. I'm an ASMR cleric. Let's see. What do I look like? I was trying to envision what I look like. I usually float around with a little halo behind me everywhere I go. Being, celestial and all. Let's see. Tries to be very nice, but holds a little bit of I hold a little bit of a grudge being placed here, on Earth, or I'm sorry, on our realm, in our realm.
Yeah, and you are in kind of Earth. You're in the Feywild. You're in. It's not heaven anymore. No.
Yeah. To do someone else's bidding. So I kind of like to go with malicious compliance. To stay within, so I don't get in too much trouble. But yeah.
Chris is writing that down. You like that, Chris? Malicious compliance. I could see the gears going.
He's messaging me what it means. That's what he's doing.
I'm here. I was placed here to be a holder of peace, or a keeper of peace. So maliciously, I comply.
Okay, I like it. So yes, and that fellow's done well. Are you here with anyone? Because she's like, you're here with someone, right? Like you're not just solo.
Yes, I ran across my long-lost adoptive brother, Thalrin. Yes, okay.
Nice. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, you're free for the now. So you're luckily for you, because the way you rolled, the spotlight then goes to Thalrin as you are lined up. So Dave, tell us your racing class, what you look like, and any other interesting facts you want to share.
Yes. My character's name is Thalwyn Emberside. He is a very tiefling, so he's not just a normal tiefling. He's of the hell tiefling, so he's got wings and things like that. So he's a fighter. When he was a baby, he was abandoned by his parents, and he was found by Valeria's parents, or this realm's version of her parents, and raised. But because of his background, he was sent to live with druids because they're very accepting of any race, and you know they love all nature's creatures. And when he came of age, he went to join the military, so he was part of the King's Guards military. And after he went through all his training, he went off to be his lone adventurer, and then eventually found his long-lost adopted sister, Valera. And here he is now, and he's average size, 6'1", 6'2", dark hair, shoulder length. And that's
Like, I love that. Average size in what country?
In what world is that
in my
average
head.
height?
So he's
Not for a tiefling, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got horns. It gives them an extra 8 inches. To be
Yeah.
fair.
Sure.
yes, his
sure.
horns, but they curl round like a ram's horn. So
And
That's-
then go
that's-
straight up at the end,
that's-
add an extra
That's
5
that's
foot.
still giving them a good 4 or 5 inches, though. Definitely.
Yeah.
all right, 6'6",
All depends on where
including
you
the
live.
horns. He's 6'6".
Francis
Okay.
is
With the
Francis is
horns.
3'10", mate.
Well done. Okay, so the spotlight again spins around onto Calendar. Calendar, same thing. Race, class, what you look like, and anything interesting you want to share.
Calendar is a handsome young man who likes to blissfully look off into the distance while he contemplates his next grand philosophical statement. I should write those down, shouldn't I? Anyway, Calendar is a moon elf, which makes him a bit more silvery and shimmering in the moonlight, hence the name Moon Elf. I am here helping my good friend Petal look for her black goat, Cursed, because Petal needs her goat. Don't you?
Well
Anyway,
done.
here's Wonderwall.
So soon as you say Wonderwall, the light ends, and it does shine on Pedal. Pedal, the final one. This is our final worker, because a few other people cancelled, and we rang her back, and she said she could come in now. Pedal! Go for it. Same thing. Racing class, what you look like, and any interesting facts you want to tell us.
Yes. Petal is a forest gnome, paladin. She's about 2.5 feet tall, so 78 centimeters. Dark green hair, sage green skin with some brown mottling kind of all over. It looks like she's been splashed in mud. I'm part of the Hemlock Knights, so we live kind of deep in the forest away from everybody else because we don't like anything that's not Fae. No offense, you guys just suck. And their whole thing is just essentially maintaining balance. We are truly neutral, so there was an issue with adventurers trying to eliminate a nest of basilisks, which would have upset the ecosystem. So I dispatched of them. Unfortunately, in that scuffle, my goat Curse ran off. He was banished. I just don't know where he came back into this realm. So
Wait,
Cal said he'd help me out.
your goat's name is Cursed.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Like it.
I'm not going to
Okay.
say how I found him, but the name should help you figure that out. And
There was a lot of profanity, Calendar is told.
Cal's just helping me speak to non-Fae people. While I look for this goat.
Okay, so the lights will come back on, and a really bad amount of glitter falls down. Like, you know when it's like sad? Like, yeah, like not enough to be cool or too much, it's just sad.
And it all comes down at once. It doesn't sprinkle down.
Yeah, just like a pile, just one
just a big pile
that's
comes
it.
down, and it's sad as fuck. Yeah.
But she said, well, that's the new group. Blobette comes over, she's just like, well, I'm kind of like head of HR now, but Bob says we need to do some icebreakers, but we can't play spin the bottle because, you know, the whole disease thing, and I need you to all roll me a d20.
I don't get diseases. I also don't know what spin the bottle means.
Well, am I immune to disease yet? I know I am at some point. I'm not sure if I'm that
Don't mean you
level
can't-
yet.
Don't mean you can't spread it, so...
No, I don't think so yet. I don't think so yet. Features and
Ew.
traits. I don't think I have it yet. I
Alright.
get it at a certain level.
I need my
anyone
blessed
got that?
dice. I need my
Does
dice.
anyone
blessed.
get, Did anyone get less than Thalwyn got a 2? Anyone got less than a 2?
Got 10.
What?
There's a 1 in there.
How do I roll a 19 and then a 1? Come on.
Oh, did you roll a 1?
It's
Yeah.
called balance. It's called balance.
Oh, you did. Oh no, yeah. So is it pronounced Valara? Is that right?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. When she says that, she kind of looks at you and gives you a wink. And also, again, you again get to go first. So she says, so we can't play spin the bottle because of Valara, because of the incident, about what happened. But so we're gonna play Truth or Dare. So Valara, you're gonna go first. So you can ask anyone in the group a question, or you can dare them to do something. If they refuse to answer the question, or they lie about it and you know about it, then they have to do the dare automatically, and then it passes on to them. Yes, Dave?
Just on Truth or Dare, doesn't the person get to ask if they choose to do a Truth or Dare?
Yes, you're correct. Sorry, yes. So you can choose, yes.
Oh.
Or you
Yeah.
pick a,
Whether you're doing
pick a
a Truth or
person,
Dare.
and that
Yes, sorry,
person
yes.
chooses.
Yes.
Who, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
if you
yes,
say
then she will-
if you pick me, I then pick Truth or Dare. I pick
Yeah.
Truth or Dare.
Yeah, and then she will, yes, decide what she's going to do.
And then
yes,
everyone then goes, "Oh, you're such a coward," because no one picks Dare and everyone just picks Truth. Yeah.
I mean, we've got some professional players here. So, Valara, or Sarah, if you can't think of a question, I do have a list of 100 questions, so you can roll a D100 and I'll give you the question. So
Okay.
I'm not putting you on the spot that much. The
Okay,
dares,
good.
obviously, you have to make yourself. So, who are you? Because you're at the start. On the plus side, you have it easiest because you won't have to answer a question till the end of this round. So we're going to do 2 rounds, but everyone
Okay.
has to go once, and then we'll start at the top again, which means it will be back to Sarah. So that everyone gets to do 2 questions or 2 dares and answer them. So, Valara, who are you going to pick?
I don't know. How about Yurdi?
Okay, so you, Yuri. Truth or
Truth
dare?
or Truth
Truth
or
or
Dare?
Dare?
I'm feeling wild. Let's do a dare.
Okay. Valara,
What'd
were
you
you
pick?
asking? What
You
gonna
picked a
ask?
Dare? Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
baby.
Okay.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Hmm.
Austin Powers. Or
I'm not very good at thinking of dares. I just think about
Oh, have you got a list of 100 dares
mixing
as well,
stuff up in
Martin?
the kitchen.
No, I've just got the question, so I
Okay.
can give you a question.
I dare
Dares you've got to make
you.
up yourself.
I dare you to slip a popper to Blobette.
Oh.
Oh,
It has to be so easy.
You gonna
Just
do
chill out.
it?
You
roll
just-
sleight
you
of
just be
hand
like-
for this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Oh no!
It's cool. The only thing is I can't roll for this because she doesn't have a character, so you'll have to trust me. Roll sleight of hand and I'll see if she notices.
Straight
She
in, we're
doesn't
giving people
trust
drugs
me.
against their consent. We love getting cancelled on this show.
I guess I shouldn't do that. I guess poppers are.
Nah,
free.
we
No,
love
do
getting
it.
cancelled on this
Please
show. It's
roll.
fine, Sarah. It's fine. You've rolled already. It's fine.
Well, you got a 19, Blobette got a 6 on her perception, so she just, I guess, walks over the bottle and Blobs just absorbs shit. So,
Blobette, you're looking a little loosey goosey now.
she's like,
She's got a little
yeah,
extra jiggle.
she's like, yeah,
Little
I
wink and
feel,
jiggle.
I feel like hot and flushed, but like in a good way.
God.
I see the
You
little
stop
bit more
letting me go
pink.
first.
she's like, I'm pink on the inside, on the outside. Do you wanna?
Oh. I feel like you could get lost in that jello for days.
Oh my
Like, you
God.
wanna find out?
And Yurdi will walk back.
He's like,
Okay.
beast.
Well done. Okay, so I'm gonna give Yuri heroic inspiration. So it means you,
Oh,
because you played,
nice.
you get heroic inspiration for playing your character how you wrote it, not how I want you to write your character how you wrote it. Clearly, Yuri is a drug pusher, and if that's who she wants to be, we're not going to judge. Society will do that.
Listen, it was hard times when we weren't working.
I mean, it's been rough in the Feywild, and time passes differently there, so it's
Francis just contributed absolutely zero economically to the group the whole time. He's been in a
He's been
cave
talking
talking
to
to
the
birds.
animals.
Aye.
So, Yurdi, same thing. You can pick anyone apart from Valera and ask them truth or dare.
All right, Alrin. Do those
Okay.
horns make you a bad boy? Let's see if you want to do a truth or dare.
I'll go with dare. I am not scared of doing a dare.
Oh my
Okay.
I
gosh.
dare you to go and slurp a little bit of Blobeth. And she said she was maybe tasty.
Slurp a bit of
I
water.
love it.
Okay, you
And I'll hand over one of those boba straws.
So,
That is technically eating another person.
do I need to do this without Blobette noticing?
Yeah, oh yeah, because
It's
they
up
have
to
to have no
you.
consent. That's the most important thing.
I'm
Dave.
gonna take my armor off because
Okay,
I
so you
get a
can-
stealth bonus then.
okay. I mean, you can do whatever
Hey,
you
we're
want.
getting a bonus here.
I mean, you need to do any role that you can justify. So yeah, you could persuade her. You could stealth it. You could try to
Persuade her.
hand it. Yeah, whatever you think.
Yeah, my charisma's it's not happening. The
Okay.
persuaded is not happening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do this stealthily. I will take the straw. I'll remove
Consent
my
is less
armor,
fun, Dave. Consent is less fun.
and I'll do that sort of shimmying. If there's music still playing, I'll sort of dance over to Blobette a little bit.
Okay. Roll me a d6 for flavor. So flavor rolls sometimes help or hinder. Roll me a d6.
Just the wink and
Well,
jiggle, is
okay.
it?
So if I ever actually do a flavor roll or I'm trying to decide something, then if you get a even number, then it goes in your favor. If it's an odd number, it doesn't. So it is the worst.
Oh.
As you're about to start stealthing, the music just cuts out. Like there's no music now. Just for it's like a long pause.
Okay.
Crickets.
Yeah.
I still need to do this. So
yeah. Well, you
I'm
don't have to, but then.
I'm closer to Blobette than I was, so
Okay.
I'm gonna try and distract her. Oh, there's something over there. See that? Look at that! Look at that! And see if she turns around, and then I'll quickly.
Okay. So it's going to be a deception roll, I think, if you're trying to do a distraction. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. That is a 12 with a -1, so 11.
I'll do another roll because then I can't roll because I'll have to make her a special character. I didn't know you'd be that obsessed with a female god. She gets a 17, so she just is like.
She winked
Wow.
at me. So.
I mean, all I'll say is you're lucky that she's taken some form of drug. She's like, whoa, I thought that was Yeti. You want to join the party?
I want to say, look, I couldn't help myself. You're just absolutely stunning. I just needed to get a taste. I am really sorry to have. But I didn't think you would, because of who I am and what I am. I just didn't think I'd stand a chance. I'm really sorry.
You had to go and make it
mean-
creepy, didn't you, Dave?
Was that creepy?
I mean, I'm gonna make it more creepy. Well, Bobette looks at her and she's like, if you want to watch me and my lesbian, turtle friend just have some poppers fun, you can watch from like a corner or under a sheet or something.
I will
But
bet.
You
I
can't,
will.
you can't touch her like unless Yurdi agrees to it because she is a dom. Just too scared.
Well,
You can watch from across the room.
How do you think I lost this hand?
Yeah, he's changed in a few months.
I will. Thank
does
you.
Yuri by
Thank you
that
for your
say?
understanding. Thank you
He's
for
like,
not, you know.
It's fine. She's like, I'm technically your boss, but I'm a cool boss, so it's fine. Well done. So even though it didn't go as
Wrong.
planned, I will still give you heroic inspiration for playing your character as you wrote it. Well done. It is your turn. who are you going to choose to ask a... for let them to choose truth or dare.
I'm going to choose Drac.
Okay. Go for
Truth
it.
or dare, Drac. Truth or dare.
Rather let the fates decide. And Drac pulls a coin out of his pocket. And
Oh, he's got four-sided coins. Watch out.
Is he rolling 1d2, is he?
I'll roll a d4. Evens are truth. Odd is dare.
Okay.
Looks like it's gonna be the truth this time.
Oh,
No, that was a
nice.
dare. You said
gotta-
odd was dare. You said even's truth or dare.
God
didn't
damn it! Why are you always telling
Then-
the truth, Francis? You dirtbag!
Okay, another dare then. I mean,
Dare.
I'm gonna say because someone lied, whatever the dare is, they'll be at disadvantage because we don't.
Oh
like
yeah, okay,
Don't like,
okay.
don't like
You
cheaters.
don't like
in this
cheaters.
game.
Don't like cheaters. But I'm a rogue. You made me keep a bit of rogue. Okay.
Oh, fair enough. You did justify it, I guess.
Is this
Jeez,
dare then? So it was dare.
Yes,
Aye.
it's there.
make
I,
it-
I dare you to this crowd of beautiful people in this place to sing the first. What do you call it? Not a chorus. What's the main bit of a song? The
Verse.
Verse.
first verse
Verse.
of Wonderwall because it was mentioned earlier and it's stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Only
Ah,
5 seconds,
you-
otherwise it gets demonetized.
You
Oh, yeah,
know the
for
words,
a sec.
Chris. No, it has to be in tune to get demonetized.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I can dub that out on my side. I'll play the actual song.
It has to resemble the
Oh, oh,
original
oh.
enough to get you demonetized. Don't worry, Chris, you're all good. I've heard
Yeah,
you
we're
sing
covered
before.
we're covered by fair usage here, I think.
Nah,
You
Chris
got
is.
this.
Chris,
You
Chris
got
is-
this.
And is anyone a bard? Is anyone a bard?
Yes. Yes.
Talent,
Give,
alright.
give me give me
Yeah.
give me a couple of chords on whatever instrument you have. What instrument is it?
Oh, yeah, what instrument do you play?
Bagpipes. Didgeridoo.
Bagpipes.
A didgeridoo.
Hey, Rolf
fun to
Harris.
say.
Rolf Harris has an album where he plays.
I saw
some
Chris
really good
doing that
Whoa,
on his
whoa, whoa,
OnlyFans
whoa, whoa!
earlier.
He's cancelled. He's
Yeah,
I know
cancelled.
he's
I'll
cancelled.
take my name out.
I mean, he.
Um,
I don't
right.
know any of the-
Moving on, moving swiftly on. Let's have Drac do Wonderwall in a D&D setting. Drac takes the stand on top of the table and he's like, "Today's going to be the day that we're going to fight dragons too. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I..." And then he falls off.
Just go into this
Wow.
massive
Bravo,
album
mate. Well
solo.
done.
That's it. Yeah.
Well done.
Well done,
I'll give
well
you.
done.
My
Excellent
voice
work.
couldn't take
Excellent
any
work.
more of that.
Your voice was the disadvantage, mate. It's fine.
This is very
Beautiful,
Good. So,
beautiful. That's
um,
beautiful.
I'm still gonna have to get you to roll something. You should have to roll me a
Performance?
check. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage because you did actually sing, so fair enough.
That's good.
Oh, nice.
So you got
Roll
14,
again,
you
just-
can roll again, yeah, just in case.
I think in Beyond, if you right click, you can then roll
14.
with advantage.
You can.
Yeah, but I had already clicked before he said advantage.
So 14, I mean, it's okay. Like it's better than, it's not a fumble or anything. It's acceptable. You don't offend anyone. You know, you get a Blobbeck gives you one clap and offers you some pop.
Francis gives you a round of applause. Francis is like, Brother Drac!
These poppers that are
Amazing
going around the
performance.
place, this is going to end up in some sort of mass orgy by the sound of it.
It will
At the
not.
end of
It
the day.
will not.
Got
It will
music,
not.
lights.
Not in Francis's watch. It will not.
It's called Fey Nights. It's not called Fey Afternoons, is it? Oh, I guess that could be bad. Drax, well done. So you get the heroic inspiration. Drax, who are you going to choose out of the last three?
Let's go for Dustin. You haven't won yet, have you?
Not yet.
Okay. Dustin, truth or dare?
Well, personally, Kalendor never misses an opportunity to speak about Kalendor's favorite subject, Kalendor. So truth, please.
Okay. Do you have truths?
I have, yes, I do.
Okay, let's go for a pre-rendered Martin Truth of the day. Da-da-da-da.
Roll a
It's the new
Well,
D100.
exciting feature on the RX stream.
You get to roll your own
We
D100
roll a
if you want.
D100.
You roll a D100 and you'll either get a really strange question or a really deep question or something in between.
I mean,
This could be fun, actually.
it's
the
gonna be
random ones.
strangely deep.
No, some of them are strangely deep.
72.
Ooh.
72. Medium. The question you need to ask is what is your spirit animal?
Well, Kalendor has a nice black cat that he's named Shithead because Shithead constantly attacks him.
Nice.
Feel
Well
there
done.
is some truth in that. There's got to be something.
That comes from a place of
That's real.
experience. I feel like we all know.
From
My
the
cat is
Comes from the heart.
named Buddy. I only say "Hey, shithead" when I want to avoid getting hurt.
Nice. Okay. Then Calendar, you you need to ask Birdie's character a question.
Or me.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, or Oliver. Sorry. Yes.
Petal, my good friend, I see you in the corner over there. Why don't you come in here and we'll discuss non-Fey
Oh.
things with it non-Fey things.
Huh.
So,
Come,
in the spirit of our camaraderie,
come.
truth or dare?
Which one did you pick? You picked the truth?
I
do
pick the
truth.
truth.
I'll do
All right.
truth. Is the
Okay.
truth about you?
No, I've already said a truth about me. I can't hog the entire spotlight. I only want about 80% of it.
Okay. So have you got? You can roll me a D100, or you can think of any question that is appropriate.
Let's roll a D100. So that seems to be the fun thing to do. Where do I find the D100?
It's a funny shape. It's 2 dice.
In the middle.
30.
30. Your question you need to ask is. Oh, yeah, yours is one of the deep ones. Have you ever let someone down?
Petal, to truly ingratiate yourself to the non-Fey and to truly showcase the depth of your purpose. Have you ever let anyone down in your duties as a paladin?
Well, I let my mother down becoming a paladin. My family's a long line of clerics, and I went the paladin route because I like to hit things. So, send me to the
always
Hemlock
thought of-
Knights, but
I always thought of a paladin as sort of the more go-get-em alpha clerics.
really have faith. So,
I think at all points in our life we discover that at some point we were a disappointment to our parents, so it's okay.
who are you?
I don't even know who my parents are, so I envy you.
Well, you're cursed, so everybody's disappointed in you.
Oh.
Okay, so
Kalendor has never disappointed anyone ever in any activity Kalendor has taken part in. Except
That's
for
not
maybe
true. I've met people
Scrabble.
you've slept with. That's not true. That's a lie. But you may not know it's a lie.
Got him.
Met
remember,
them.
it's not therapy, guys. If you want therapy, you have to pay me.
There's poppers over there if anybody needs them.
The poppers are free. Yeah, you're good.
Poppers are
Just
free.
a bowl of poppers.
So everyone to know we are sponsored by Poppers. So click the link on Amazon below, and we get
Did I forget to say at the
5%.
start of the stream? Click the Amazon affiliate link for poppers. We're sponsored by poppers now.
I feel like that's got a different connotation on this side of the pond.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
talking about the poor people.
No, I mean, like, are
Not
we
that
talking
kind of
about-
popper. Yeah.
Are we talking about like the jalapeno poppers?
No.
I'm pretty sure we're talking
Yeah.
about drugs.
Yeah.
Hardcore drugs.
Yeah. Basically like sniffing glue, but
Ding ding.
specialised.
It's drugs.
Specialised.
It's solvent abuse.
Okay.
It's one of the great
Yeah,
British
they-
pastimes. Solvent abuse.
Yeah.
I will
It's like
go
when you
and do some drugs with the turtle.
There you
Imagine
go.
if
No,
it
I'm
was
not doing
jalapeno
them.
popper.
She's gonna
Are
do
you
them
like
and
that?
sell
What a
them.
sentence.
Profit.
What a sentence.
She doesn't taste her own product.
Yeah.
She has integrity.
You don't get high in your own supply. Everybody knows that.
So, well done. So, Justin, your character gets heroic inspiration. Birdie, yours gets heroic inspiration if you don't already have it. And Birdie, you need to ask Oliver's character a question. Or a truth or dare. Truth or dare, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll take truth.
You're
Francis is all about the truth. Francis cannot tell a lie.
Let's test that.
It's
Going
not
for
really a
chaos.
test.
Going for chaos.
18.
Okay. 18. Okay. 18. Yours is definitely one of the mundane ones. So you would need to ask, do you cook meals or eat out?
I go outside my cave and I take some nuts from the ground and I eat them outside of the cave. So yes, I do eat out. I don't cook meals, I eat out. I go outside the cave into the sun with Brother Sunlight and Brother Sky and Brother Cloud and Brother Rain, and I eat the nuts from the ground. So yeah, I do eat out.
Okay. I'm gonna toss him a pouch of dried fruit and nuts.
My favourite. I'm my absolute favourite.
Aw.
I also
Like
like
it.
dried fruit and nuts.
Thank you,
Well
Sister
done.
Petal. Bless you.
Okay. So, then Oliver, I think now we're back. Oh no, you need to ask Valara a question, or truth or dare, sorry, and then we're back to the start. We'll do the
well.
final round.
I would not like to make someone do something they wouldn't want to do, so I would have to ask you for a truth, sister.
Yeah, I was gonna say a truth.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I don't get to choose. Is it truth or dare, sister? Please choose truth, because I don't want to make you do a dare.
Yeah, truth for me.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the dice. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
37.
37. Oh, if you could retire with a big pile of gold, what would they do?
I look at you very intently when you say this, because gold is the devil, sister.
I wouldn't know what to do. I don't get to pick my own fate. I would probably just donate it to the temple. And pray for the
You
people.
had me at donate. You had me at donate. Good answer. Good answer.
I have no use for gold.
Like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as your as long as your temple is a loving and just one that feeds the people of its congregation, then that's a good answer.
Of course.
I'll take
Well,
your gold.
Oh.
Thought you
Donate to
were,
me.
I thought you're only slight rogue now, so you can only take.
It's still
It's
still
still my
100%
trait.
black.
It's still my trait.
It's still
I
black.
like gold. I just
Okay.
don't really steal anymore. I just beat people up instead. Is it stealing if I kill them?
No, that's called looting.
Yeah, loot. Yeah,
That's just
right.
loot.
It's different, especially in this land.
Might be desecration of a corpse, but I guess that just determines how deep you look for
You
your
should
stuff.
see what we did to the last corpse.
No, it's called looting.
What you do?
Okay, well done. So,
Come on an adventure and maybe we'll find out.
so Francis, you can have heroic inspiration. It's back to Valara. Same thing. So final round. Who are you going to choose?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
We're doing another round.
Oh,
so we
I
can
get to
choose
go
somebody
again.
else.
I get to go
But-
again.
But you can choose. You get, because you're at the start. You can choose obviously anyone. It doesn't matter who you choose this time.
I get to pick
Well,
again.
Yeah.
All right. Fallen. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Oh,
Okay.
truth.
Do you,
Okay.
do you
Well,
100?
I'll roll for that one too. Yeah.
I love games, brothers and sisters. What a delight. What a joy. What a fantastic way to get to know our new friends.
77. Yeah, it's
Two
fun.
I rolled. Oh, was it not me to roll that one? Sorry.
No, it's Sarah rolling. What did you get,
Sorry.
Sarah?
A 77.
77. Oh, what is your most annoying habit?
I have several.
Yeah, do share. What's your most annoying habit? brother.
Watching stepsister porn.
Snoring.
Snoring.
On poppers.
It's not habit. Or I think
God.
smoking would be the worst one. That is definitely getting blocked out.
Just snip that.
Smoking is one of my most annoying and probably worst habits.
Stroking.
Smoking. Smoking.
The pipe, brethren. The pipe.
Oh gosh.
I'm far too
That's
high
fair.
for this conversation.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
a
I
good
love
joke.
that.
You're on later. It's a good
That's a
joke.
good one. It's good.
Well done. No, I like it. Okay, so Dave, you can have you can't get 2 heroic inspirations, but well done for going with the jokes. Dave, who are you going to choose? So you can choose anyone apart from Sarah's character.
Birdie.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Okay.
Petal. Petal.
Mhm.
Truth or dare?
I'll do truth again. That one was easy.
Okay, let's roll.
I like the dice rolls for truth or dare. It's quite fun. The random.
I do too. That's nice.
Love a random table.
Yeah, I like the random list.
63.
63. Ooh, what did you dream about last night?
Think about that. I don't know. Mm. To be honest, I'm not sure if I dreamed or if I accidentally warded into curse. Because I dreamt about eating grass and then headbutting a wolf until it died. Could be a dream. Could have warded into curse. I'm not terribly sure. But if I warded, that means he's close.
There's no shame in eating grass,
No.
Sister Petal. I've eaten grass before.
Stinging nettle's very good for your stomach.
Like it. Well done. Another. Well, again, good job for playing your character. Birdie, who do you want to ask a truth or dare to from the people that are left?
The names.
I know. I will say if anyone gets a chance, maybe put on the Discord your name and
Where?
your name, your real name, whatever that is.
Do it
Yeah,
after
so-
your real
Character
name. Do it after your real name,
Yeah.
so you don't
Um,
move around alphabetically. Remember.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's a good point. Yes.
Yurdi. She like a truth or a dare.
I'll take a truth this time because the dares got pretty wild.
You guys really like blobs. It's a bit strange.
I mean, they smell kind of good.
95.
95. Okay. Your question is, what's on your grocery list?
Oh man, I think I'd probably get some tomatoes and maybe a little bit of a salad. It kind of sounds good lately to eat light. I don't know. Yep, that's me.
Well, that
Okay.
looks seems like if you're on the poppers, you gotta keep it light because of the whole loosey goosey shit.
Tomatoes
Literally.
are good. A little bit fancy for me, but they're good. Like a special occasion, a tomato.
Listen, you guys got a problem. I got off no poppers.
Well done, Yeti. Yeti, who are you gonna choose out of the people that are left?
I'll choose Cal.
Okay.
Truth or
Kalendor.
dare?
At this moment, Kalendor has ingested enough narcotics that his inhibitions are lowered beyond their phenomenal rate. Please subject Kalendor to a dare.
Oh, this is good. This is real good. I want you to try and swim through Blob.
Oh, oh!
Kalendor literally
He's
starts
He's cutting
taking
half
off
now,
his
so
Kalendor.
These poor blobs.
Which blob?
the
Ma-
Blob, not Blob.
Your actual boss.
She's got way too many curves.
Your boss.
Male blob. Yeah,
Yeah.
male blob.
Kalendor is actually going to start taking off his clothes in the middle of the bar, grab his loot, Get at hip level, start playing some like fancy music, slowly like saunter up. Then he's going to kind of lean in and then say, "Hello, Blob." Look over there.
Okay. So are you doing a performance, deception?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, what should I go with? Deception, charisma +9.
Oft.
That's
Jump
pretty
right on
good.
in.
He like,
Bards.
he like
Fucking bards.
fully turns all the way around. Like he's just like really intrigued. He's like, what? Like all like bending down, literally like what? Over there on the floor?
Just jump right on in, swim on through, curl up, and then come right back out and strut on over to friendly Turtle's character. Lick some of the slime off and say, "And that's how it's done, darling."
Okay.
I anticipated that you were going to dip your toes in because you came off a little prudish. But that was quite the show.
I slap him on a butt cheek, lay on hands to take care of any burning sensations that happen with Blob.
Thank
Yeah,
you, pal.
some
It's
blobs are
always
better.
fun when you do that.
Yeah, luckily for you, you just have like you smell of fake strawberries now, but you haven't taken any damage. Apart from Bob looks a bit confused. He's like, "What just happened? I feel something."
Something's
There's something.
happening.
He's like, am I gay now? Is that what that was?
Is that how it happened?
Yes, Bob, that's the effect I have on men.
What's that? You were fully inside me, and then I did not like it. So I guess I'm.
It was inside you and you
Maybe,
liked
yeah.
it. Yeah,
It
you're gay
ate
now.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Well done.
Martin
Well
told
done for
me.
playing your character. Yeah. After Chris told me. Dustin, who are you going to choose out of Drac or Oliver?
Franco.
That's right.
I passed up on Oliver last time. Let's go with our friendly saint. Kalendor will like to stage this question to you, my friend.
Well,
He's still standing there naked. Truth or dare?
Brother Calendar, although I am most humble and I don't want to make a show of myself, it's only right that in the spirit of the game, as I took a truth last time, that I take a dare. It is a game after all. What is a game if we don't play it? Give me a dare, good sir.
Well then, monks are known for their speed and accuracy, and Kalendor is in fact very naked. Go snatch someone's pants and bring them to me.
Francis will like go and like go like as fast as you've ever seen somebody move across the room, and he's gonna like just like do like a, you know, when you wouldn't know, Martin, but when you take a woman's bra off so deftly with like 3 fingers and they're like really and they're super impressed, he does like that with someone's underwear.
You would know,
and runs
Martin.
back across the room.
sure
In case you didn't know, viewers,
I'm sure he's
Martin
seen
is
that
a
episode of
homosexual
Friends
man.
Where Joey does it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's seen that.
Yeah. He does that.
Yeah,
He does that
the-
with someone's underwear, and then comes back. Would you want like a speed saving throw, or what do you want? Like a sleight of hand? It's sleight of
Well,
hand's fairly decent.
Well, this is possibly going to be roll me a D8.
Roll for consent.
This is
No.
straight survival skill for you.
One.
Yeah. What do you get? Okay, so basically all I've
Oh,
done is
no.
it was out of all the players in Blobette. Blobette was 8. Number 1 is Birdie on my screen. So you will be rolling a sleight of hand versus Birdie's
Yoink.
perception.
Sleight of hand
perception?
versus your perception, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my log?
Nat 20.
See if Birdie's perception's okay.
Nat 20. Sorry, 24.
She could still do it.
Oh.
Like a magician.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's up. Yeah, I don't think you can beat that. So there you go.
Yoink.
This close.
Those are some tiny pants. I don't
Just
know
like
what they're gonna
very
cover.
Very
It's like-
small. It's not that hard
It's the
to.
tiniest little bikini G-string. I'm like, what are you wearing this for? We're going on adventures. This is not practical.
She's like, I don't always really need it. And then you just see vines come up out of the ground and grab you up by your ankles. Sometimes I'll just wear the vines. And I cut the vines off and start to wrap them around like a little hula skirt.
Oh. Very nice.
Like it. Well done. Okay, then it is Brother Francis's turn. You need to ask Drax.
Well, first truth or dare. I'm trying to think of a question, but
Yeah.
I've got to do truth or dare first. Truth or dare, Brother Drac?
Well, I went for a dare last time, so this time
I've got
I
a
may
great
go
dare
for
for
a
you.
truth.
I've got a great dare for you. If that helps sway you, I've got a really good dare for you, Drac.
Have you any gold?
Well, the dare involves gold. Are you tempted now? If I tell you the dare involves gold, are you tempted?
Yes,
Will you take a dare?
I'll take a dare. Let's
dare
go
you-
dare.
I dare you to give all your gold to charity, brother.
Okay.
So you gonna do it?
This is weird.
Please
don't
help
have a
somebody.
He just hasn't moved since he said okay.
I mean, he's not. I
He's
don't know
willing
if he's
deception, the
giving away
motherfucker.
They said, yes, of course I will. Not happening.
Well, that'll be versus Francis's insight check.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That's
okay.
so
I'm quite
funny.
wise.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration and roll again.
No, you can't. You can't. You can't. You can't.
Yes, I
You
can.
but
Yes, I can.
He's using it. You only get one per game usually.
Remind me what my rolling insight. Nah, my best was a 14.
Ow.
You fully believe him that he's gonna do it, so he gets away with it.
I
well
do
done.
anyway because
Drax
I'm a
saying,
trusting, I'm a trusting, naive, stupid piece of shit.
Drac, you need to ask Sarah's character a truth or dare, and then we'll finish the game.
Sarah's character. Truth or dare.
Okay, I'll take another truth. I'm scared of the dares.
I
should
will
be.
roll a D100.
I am.
I should have took another fucking truth,
I don't want to
Sarah.
be.
You're an Esper. You have to be brave.
I don't want to be jumping through Jello people. I'm nervous.
76.
76. Oh, that's a nice one. What advice would you give to your younger self?
Oh gosh. Nothing. Stay on the path you're on. It's fun, but still good.
Very nice.
Amazing.
So at this point,
My advice would be more gold.
Get more gold.
To give to charity.
The gift to charity, brother.
Yeah, to give to charity.
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen you do, Drac.
Charity
I'm so
is
proud.
always good.
You set up a charity, right?
Yeah, I'm giving away free poppers.
It's for charity.
It's cutting into my profit quite a bit. I don't really understand how all of this works.
So Blob and Blobette say, like, kind of talking. They're like, "Well, that went better than the last group. Like, last group were all naked, so only 2 of you, 2 to 3 of you were naked. So well done. You guys seem really disciplined." But Bob comes over and he's like, "Well, I'm glad that you guys know each other and you guys seem like you've bonded pretty well. I feel strange." But I do have a new job, and also it ties in with this letter that I got. And he, again, I think you guys won't care. He's like, it's somewhere in my person. He's like, can anyone like Drax? I've got a letter for you, but it's somewhere.
This
in me,
again,
'cause
Blob. You're a pervert.
He's like, some of you guys are perverts. I saw what you did to my sister / me / cousin. So Drax, can you get this? There's something from someone that you know.
Drac doesn't understand the decorum of reaching inside a blob, so he takes his claw-esque hands, pierces them in, slides his head inside, face first, and has a look around.
That's how Chris makes love to a
Takes
woman.
a little bit of an inhale, and then puffs like a mixture of like flame and a little bit, and then sees the note, grasps it, and then like retires out and goes, Blob, don't do that again. Don't do that again.
Bob looks at you again and says, I'm definitely gay. No, thanks. You helped me discover part of me.
It's decided.
You have a gender identity. I thought you were a blob.
He's like, what? He like pulls his blobness up. He's like, what is that? Someone said it might be.
He takes his blob out and puts it on the table and goes, here.
He's like, what is it? I don't know what it is. Does it do something? Blow on it. I'm scared.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, he says, I'm gonna like discuss this with my sister, but yeah, anyway, I've got a job for you guys, but I need to talk to my sister about stuff. But yes, you have a damp, slimy letter, but the handwriting on it looks like it is from someone that you know. Are you going to open the letter?
Who did you hand it
yes.
to Drac?
He
Oh,
didn't
because
hand
you-
it to
oh,
me.
you
I
went in,
fucking
right, yeah,
swam
right.
inside him to
went-
find it.
You gave him the old.
Yeah, that's how you get letters out of people, right?
Like he's a veterinarian with a horse.
It works. That's how
Oh, Dave.
God, you've been talking about fucking incest and all sorts, and I do the veterinary stuff. Really?
I make the
That's your
one
limit.
incest.
That's your limit. That is your limit. Okay.
I make one incest
Line with the
character.
animals.
So, Drax, are you opening the letter that's addressed to you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, it says, Dear Drac and Dave, my dear sons, it would be lovely to see you for the Winterlight Festival in... What is your home city called, Chris? Or do you want me to name it? It is up to you.
It's called Transylvania.
That goes really well with my Korean setting. Thank you.
I did give you another name, but I didn't want to use that one because you told me that, okay, right.
No, it's fine. What are you calling it? It's Draxylvania. That's what you want it to be called.
Oh, you want me to go with the Korean one, so I'll go with the
No,
Korean one. Hold on. I fucking sent you it earlier. Hold on. Let me get it.
But you can tell us
If we
later.
play, I'll tell us later.
It's your so basically it is. He's asked you to come back to your home city, and it says, "I have something to give you both." Signed. What is the name of your dad? Because it's signed with his name.
Rack.
Signed, Rack. At this point, Bob comes out after talking to himself, and he says, so Drac, I obviously read your letter because, I can see through envelopes and stuff because I'm a blob. But he says, that goes well with a little errand I've got for you guys. So, as you can see, my sister has convinced me that we're going to change this place into a club, and she says that the gay people only like clear liquid, so I need you guys to pick up vodka from Drax's hometown. And I presumed you guys were going to be going there to visit Drax's father anyway, so I thought, you guys the OGs could show the new guys the ropes, and all you've got to do is go and get some vodka and transport it back, so it's pretty easy, right? Cool.
That wouldn't be a problem.
I've done worse
like,
jobs
wow.
for you, Blob. Yeah, that sounds alright. Going to get some vodka.
It's just like, two birds, one stone. He says, well, I got another group on for travel again. So, because I know you guys need to get there pretty fast. He says you need to make your own way home with the vodka, but I can get you there pretty fast. So, do you guys know what burpalator juice is?
Percolator
Probably
juice.
for the best. Yeah, it's probably for the best. He says, right, so,
Is that some
Drax?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory shit?
Might be.
Sounds like it.
So he hands you all little, well, not little bottles like Popper's bottles, like larger bottles.
Like
And
Panda
he
Pops.
says, Drac. Yeah, like Panda Pop, yeah. So it is brown. So he says, Drac, you can remember what your hometown like and the name of it. So we go to the right place, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. So he hands you all these little bottles of pop, and he says, well, you all need to hold each other's hands, and Drac, you just need to concentrate on your home city, and then everyone just needs to drink.
Soon as you
the
say-
Burpulated.
As soon as you say we need to hold hands, I move to the end of the line, and then I just kind of move Yurty to the other side of me so that she's on the end of the line, so she's not looking for somebody with her other hand.
Yeah, you fucking ableist.
I'm trying to make it less awkward for you.
Everyone roll into
Put his
perception to
clothes
see
on.
what he did. No. You can
Yurty,
hold-
Yurty, are you missing below the elbow or above the elbow?
Right below the elbow.
Okay. I can do something about that.
I might still have a severed arm from one of our past adventures. But usually I just use clay.
I can't do anything with a severed arm, but fine.
It's kind of
Okay.
stinking, so I don't know that I want to keep it anyway.
You should use it as bait then to catch something to eat.
Spread
Oh,
it up. Okay, so are you guys all drinking the Burpulated juice?
No.
Is it,
Okay.
Yes.
not got any alcohol in it, has it?
Bob's like, do you
Francis-
like
Francis
do you like
is off
do you
it.
like cats? He's like, do you like cats? That's all I need to ask you. Do you like cats?
No.
No.
Not,
you'll
not
be
in
fine
like,
then.
like I could like drinking them. No.
Oh,
Are you
it's-
drinking
yeah.
cats?
No.
It's like, it's best,
meow.
it's like we're best not to ask. But anyway, so he's like, you need to drink this, and then it's like a teleportation potion. So you do need all to drink it, and then Drax needs to drink it,
Oh.
but concentrate on where you're going. But he's like, are you guys ready to go? Because I really need the vodka for the club opening.
Okay. And he goes to drink it, and it disappears really fast. Like this guy's got a
Okay.
habit. Like it used to be a mad drinker or something.
So all roll me a Constitution saving throw as you drink
God
the
damn it.
manipulated
God
juice.
damn it.
What are we rolling? A constitution.
Constitution
yeah.
saving throw.
Constitution save.
25.
Oh,
You're
very
fine.
nice.
So you need a
I feel
a
like this is really
15.
important.
You need a 15 to
I got a 10.
pass.
19.
Fair.
My rolls aren't showing up for me to see, like in the game log.
Well, they're
But
not.
I
They're
think I
showing
rolled
for
a
me.
3.
You rolled a 9.
Yeah,
you
you
roll-
never rolled a
Oh.
9.
You rolled,
But
you
you-
rolled a
wait.
9.
Because you rolled,
Me.
you rolled.
Great.
You and Villara both rolled a con check and not a con save. The saves are the
Oh,
one.
Oh,
Saves are the
yeah.
one
So the
underneath
sa-
the stats.
sa- Yeah, saves
Yeah,
are
they're
on
in their
the,
own square.
Yeah, on the left.
To save.
It's almost
Ah.
like you guys haven't played D&D in a long time.
So
I
it-
got
What
an
did you say?
8.
What was
Got a
the
9
what was the
again.
DC?
15 is what you needed to
15.
pass.
Well, I rolled an 8 this time.
Okay, so if you failed, you need to roll a d6. Everyone, only the people who failed.
I
It was
rolled a
16, or sorry, 15 to pass, right?
15 to pass, yes. If you failed and you rolled your d6, that's how many hit points you take as you all start burping. Yes, Willy Wonka style. But obviously you kind of flip over and just start burping your way across the sky. For those of you who failed, it is very painful hiccups that you get. And the taste is a mix of Twiglets and Iron Brew. So that is what it tastes like. Again, sponsorship down below. Iron Brew or Twiglets. It is Christmas, guys. And Poppers.
Iron Brew
have
Twiglets.
a-
The
have a-
stream is sponsored by Iron Brew Twiglets and sponsor and poppers. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys burp your way across the Feywild sky, where you finally arrive after maybe a slightly painful trip to the oriental-looking city of... Chris, did you get the name yet? Or
Yeah, Dang
what
Mao.
is it? Dang Mao, okay, of Dang Mao, and I'll write that down. As you arrive outside the city's walls, maybe a few miles away. As you guys burp yourself down, I will change the map so that you can see where you guys are. So,
The custom roll, that's hit points we take off?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So,
I only got one as well.
Okay. I got two.
Can you keep me honest? Was mine a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is yours not showing
Mine's
up
that.
still?
Oh.
Have you got the game log
there
thing
we
up
go.
for it, yeah?
You rolled a 1, a critical. Haha, Yurdy.
Fuck off!
I don't know.
So, you guys
you must be logged in. I don't know. Try refreshing it. I don't know why that's doing that.
Yeah, I already have. It's good.
Yeah.
So you guys can see the curving wall cities of Donghua. Is that right, Chris?
Dang Mao.
Dang Mao, sorry.
Dang Mao.
Yeah. Coming to view. Atop the walls, tall, colourful flags and ribbons flutter from the poles. Traders, guards, and workers come and go through a grand gate, passing from the surrounding farmlands into a maze of graceful structures beyond. As you watch, a pale mist rises from within the city. It drifts through the gates and breaks over the walls as if the entire city were exhaling one great breath. You guys are kind of queuing up to get in the city. Yeah, you can see this weird mist that seemed, like I said, that seems to like have a life of its own. What would you guys like to do?
A weird mist. What do you mean, floating above the city?
Can I just ask? Sorry, can I just ask a quick question? Am I looking at the right map? It's.
I'm still looking at the same map.
Oh yeah, I'm still on the same map, Martin.
I've got like it looks. You've got tents everywhere, and you've got like
Yeah,
a mist
yeah.
over the screen. Is that the right one?
No, I'm
Yeah,
still on the
it's just-
tavern map, Martin.
I'm still in the
Should I
tavern.
refresh?
Refresh, yeah. So you
Okay.
should see a yeah, looks like a market with
Yeah, that's
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, now
Yeah,
that's
yeah, there it
yeah.
is.
So there's kind of people like set up markets as you're queuing to get in the city, and Drax would obviously tell you this is kind of normal. You know, people do this while they're trying to sell stuff as people are queuing to get in. Also, it is the Winterlight Festival this week, so it is really busy. Winterlight is their equivalent of Christmas or any other winter festival, non-denominational. That's why it's called Winterlight, and it's the Fey version. So you guys are all queuing up to get in. Yeah, what would you guys be talking about?
So
I will give you like
would that be at the top end of the
five
map?
minutes.
okay.
You kind of in the middle. I will put your. We're going to take a break in a few moments as well, so I'll put all your
Okay.
tokens on after. But
Okay.
you're all near. I did put Dave's token on, which is near the water, but I'll move it. So you guys, I'd say, are probably here.
yes.
That's
Okay.
yeah. I put Dave's on, so you guys know. So you're about here, on the map where Dave's token is. Anything you guys will be talking about? Some of you land maybe with a crash from the burping. I'm going to let all of you quickly tell me what you're doing before something may happen. Birdie, you're at the top of the screen. What are you doing? Did you enjoy the burp flying? Anything you'd be saying as you arrive outside the city?
Oh, we're outside the city.
Yeah, outside the city.
I'll turn to Cal and just say, like on the way to wherever this person is, can we get some honey grubs? It's one of my favorite things to eat.
Roll me for investigation. Let's see if you find any, because there are market vendors in the, outside.
Nah,
What you got?
I'm little. I can't see. I'm too
I'm
short.
guessing.
It's a
you got less.
6. Yeah, it's a 6.
Yeah, no, just it's all meat on sticks and poppers, but special Oriental poppers, because that might be a thing.
It is now.
Cursed one, come here really fast. Come here, cursed one. And I'm gonna climb up.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb up down, and I'm just gonna sit on top of his head.
Okay.
Okay. We'll
Well,
switch
I'll sit
in.
on your shoulder. That's mean to sit on your head. I'll sit on your shoulder. I weigh
Okay,
20
we will-
pounds.
We will switch over to Dave then instead. So, Dave, what are you doing? You were doing something, and then this has happened. What's going
I'm
on?
surprised that this metal has jumped on my shoulder, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Not a problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna look around and see if there's somewhere I can get something to eat. Where I am.
Anything specific that you want to look for? You might find it.
I'm looking at the map and anything that resembles a hot dog.
Yeah. Roll me investigation.
Hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Investigation.
Hot dog.
It's like one of my favorite things to eat.
Coming on around a
8
hot
plus
dog.
1, which is 9.
Okay, so in this game, generally you need a 10 to get anything. You go over, and I'm just doing the tone that, and we can all agree that Bruce started this with the poppers. I had nothing to do with the way this game was going. I was going to have a highbrow game. Dave, you go over and you think it's just like a lot of uncooked pink sausages, but it is a dildo stand. No hot
dildos.
Just dildos.
Just dildos.
Could I not have petal
Could
roll
they
as well?
be-
Because she's on my shoulder. Could she not roll as well and say,
Can I
"Oh,
give- can I
there's
give
a
him
hot dog
advantage?
stand"?
Take him advantage.
Okay, go. Yeah, you can have advantage to not find the dildos, but
Give him the help action.
They walk over and they go, "Oh, they're not hot dogs."
yeah,
Can
it's fine.
they be bad dragons instead?
It
Since
depends
this is
what
my
he
own
rolls.
one.
What do you roll,
Oh.
Dave? You can re-roll.
What am I? Right. So how do I
You
roll
can
with
roll it.
advantage? Sorry.
Just click it. Just click it again. Now you don't need to roll with advantage. Just click it again.
And it was investigation. Yes.
Uh-huh.
2.
No.
That's it.
You get the
Well, you're just like you put ketchup on a dildo, might taste the same. Okay, we'll
What
move
kind
to.
of city is this? I mean, we're just at the gates.
It's a Martin
Of
City,
course.
Sarah. It's a Martin City.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
you're not in the city. You're outside the city. Dildos may not be allowed in the city. You don't know. Brew, what are you doing? Some of your friends are looking for food or sex aids. Are you doing anything different?
Oh my god, that was wild! And she's got some like boogers coming out, like little bubbles that are forming out of her nose when she breathes. Because that burp shit made her sick. Drax!
Burp shit.
Oh, yeah, Drax, I don't feel good. Can I turtle backpack it with you?
What, the next time we go to teleport, or you
No,
just
I
want
don't wanna walk.
your widow legs tired?
My little legs are tired.
Oh, Yuri, you've hibernated for like 16 years. I think it's time that you like stretched your legs and got stronger. We don't want your fucking voice is killing me. We don't want you to end up the same way with your legs and your arms, I don't know how that works.
Toughen up, Buttercup. Act with me right now. I really need you.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Well,
And I'll scurry up.
this is immediately just
She just runs up. And
you already canonically has like fucking no more nails like stuck to her chest that she can scrape on and off at any point. Just it could be like a star splash on the back and just
like Velcro. Like when you jump at the Velcro wall. The Velcro wall.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do
And then as soon as I land on him, I cast Infestation. I'm just kidding.
Drax, are you doing anything extra? Good, he's turned into a backpack. Are you anything else you're doing?
So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to head towards the beer tent at the carnival for my local brew. Not sponsored.
Roll me investigation, see if you can find it.
I'll see if I can
Go
find
end up
it.
on the dildo stand. From the drink. If you end up there from the drinks, then yeah, something wrong.
Hold off here.
We're always going to end up at a dildo stand, Dave. You're obviously not used to this group yet. It's going to end up at the dildo stand.
You sticking at the 6?
Yes, because I'm not wasting my inspiration on a flavor roll.
Okay, well, you, yeah, like you said, you end up near, not the same stand as Dave, the one next to it, which is selling glass dildos, which you thought might have beer in, but they're just very artisanal, like hanging cocks that you put on a winter light tree. Beautiful. Beautiful.
The blowjob brew, my favorite. And I
like the glass.
Slug it down, or
You've done that before.
I've got a big fucking dragon chomper. I can't really see, a humanoid glass figure being a problem for a dragon.
I mean, yeah, it's the flavor will allow it. Dustin, how about your character? You joining in? What type of thing you doing?
Kalendor will rush over to the animal tents. It's like, hello, animal handlers. I, Kalendor, wish to surprise my friends. Do you see the horny one over there and the tiny one that rides him over by the dildos?
You say it like that.
Yes.
You say it like that.
I wish to surprise them with a goat. My little friend up top is into BBG, big black goats. Do you have any handy?
Roll me. Yeah, investigation. Let's see. They look around. They're like, you're like the third person who's asked for it for the same reason today. There's been a lot of them fans
weird
in.
request.
Yeah.
What am I looking for?
Investigation.
Jesus. You need Jesus, mate. You
And
need to go
oddly
Jesus.
enough, this animal handling tent is right next to the dildo stand.
Oh, I got a 6.
Yeah, you go over to another stand that they're like, what was the abbreviation you used? BBC?
BBG.
Yeah, it's BB. Oh, there's something BB something over there. You find a ebony.
I wiggle it around and I'm like, this
ebony-
cannot
ebony-
be anatomically correct.
There's some ebony dildos next to the glass and more hot dog looking ones. Well done. Sarah, how about your character? Do you want to just roll a 6 and go over to another dildo counter? Because what's been happening?
That's where we've ended up.
Join
You've
us.
all been rolling.
They've got
Join us.
One of us.
10 and above, and you.
Brandon's looking around,
I
he's like,
think-
where everybody? Oh, they're over by the dildos, of course. I'll just go straight to the dildos, I might as well.
Let me just join them. No, just like, holy crap, I've blown before, but not like that. Can I like look around for a drink stand and see if there's like some ginger tea or something we can drink? I'm a little
Roll
scared.
investigation and guess what you get. A
Yeah,
dildo.
you know you're holding up with a dildo.
If she can get
I
over
didn't get
10,
something
Why?
solid,
you need over 10 to try and moderately.
but-
look around.
or can I roll like a spell to try to heal everybody?
You could do
so we
that
feel
instead,
better.
yeah. If you want to do that, yeah.
Oh,
I don't
sister,
know, I might
I'm
just
only
look for
one.
some little
if-
ginger tea.
I'm only fractionally hurt. There's no need to waste your magic on me.
Oh, did we get hurt?
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
did we get
You already
hurt?
got really hurt.
Those that failed their
What-
constitution
who-
saves lost hit points
You
when we
didn't
drank
take-
the
yeah.
drink.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
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 My dog out. I do apologise.
No worries. Yeah, but roll a d6 and you take either 1 to 6. Yep,
Just
Sarah, you can do whatever you want.
Or an investigation.
Investigation, sorry, you're doing to see if you can find, hopefully, a tea stand, and you just need a 10 or above. So I would
Dildo.
imagine it's
Dildo.
50-50.
Dildo.
Yay!
You meet it, you beat it.
Beat it,
So
beat
you
it.
just
passed
They
those
said,
dildos.
You eat it, you eat it.
Yeah, like,
You gotta go a little
Ruined
further.
everything.
yeah, you just like and just
You
just
just
for
walk
some
past
reason,
it,
there's a whole
everybody,
screen
why
of
is
just, like-
everybody in the dildo stand? It's over here.
Yeah, just
Guys,
right next,
there's some drinks
right-
over here.
right next to it there is a whole street that sells drinks and hot dogs and goats, but no one went down that road. So yes, you can buy some there's some oolong and ginger tea and mint teas and stuff that you can
Beautiful.
buy. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get some of that for everybody that was burping horribly.
Nice.
Oh,
Well, sh-
thank you, Sister
Oliver.
Valara.
yeah.
Well,
Oliver, what are
Francis
you-
is going to gratefully take the bowl of ginger tea in his 2 hands and drink it and thank Valara very much because he doesn't have a gold piece to his name. He doesn't have any money to buy carnival food, and he loves carnival and street food. And he's going to like, I think I smell roasted nuts somewhere. And he's going to try and sniff them out. Even though he's got no money,
if
he's
you
going to
get
try and
less,
sniff out.
you get less than a 10, you know what street you're going down.
Oh, obviously, mate, obviously. I'm going to go on the dildos that have got balls attached. The ones that have got balls attached. We've all seen those ones. The realistic jammers.
Just need to roll.
Yeah.
You can go to a normal,
Wait, am I rolling a d10?
normal
I'm not. I'm rolling
It's just a
investigation.
whole bunch of dragons breathing fire on men's crotches.
15.
Oh no, okay.
Roasted nuts.
So Francis
So
goes
you
over
follow
to the
the
roasted nut stand and smells them.
Ooh.
He doesn't have any money. He's just going
You
to
do.
stand there and...
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
you
smells
see
wonderful.
Valara go past the dildos, and there is a whole street with like snacks and drinks, and yeah, there is someone selling.
So, yeah, as I'm walking down,
Chester.
I see the dildos, so obviously I see my friends, and then I walk to the nuts.
Yeah.
Straight to the nuts.
Okay.
And
So
I
as
just
you
stand by the
guys
nut
are-
vendor going,
So as you guys are all partying with your chosen whatevers, the fog gets a lot worse, and then you see 4 stone gargoyles with the faces of a fierce-looking woman with a mouthful of fangs fly down and start clawing at people in the crowd. And they are very keen on the dildo street where everyone is. So we're going to take a break, and you'll be going straight into a fight when we get back. And I'll place you guys on dildo street because that's where you guys were. Okay, I'm going to take a break for 10 minutes, and we'll be going into a fight. Yep.
in 13
Piano
minutes.
momento.
Forget the weapons. We're all grabbing dildos to slap.
You got a variety.
Okay, we're back for part 2 of session 11 of Fey Nights, Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel. Chris is still a gimp.
Chris is about blow up doll. If you prick him, it'll just like, turn into. Yep, no
Yeah.
muscles.
It's a good job you're pretty,
okay.
Chris. That's all I'm saying. It's a good job you're pretty. Big fucking meathead.
I mean, Chris can't be as dumb as he looks, acts, or is, can he? Let's be honest.
No, that's physically
it's not
impossible.
possible.
Houdini
No, it's
couldn't pull off
impossible.
that trick.
Nah, he's the great actor of our time. Okay, everyone roll me your initiative because you're going straight into a fight with some flying gargoyles.
Ooh.
How do you spell
Can you-
initiative?
Where's it go? Oh, it's in the log.
Initiative is
Where-
INITIATIVE.
Where's the
I
initiative?
got a
15.
21.
It's right next to your armor class, the little shield. That's
Top middle.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
So
don't
I've
know
got
where
everyone's. You can use heroic inspiration for this if you've got it left. You can
I
use
haven't got
heroic
mine left,
inspiration
I've
to
used
reroll
it.
anything, and I now allow people to reroll damage with it, and it's all damage, not 1 dice. So some people will save it up.
I would like to re-roll my initiative with heroic inspiration.
You can, yep, sure. Roll again.
Well.
Nice. So that's changed it. Okay.
Nice.
So let's see. Okay. Yes, that is everyone. Right. So going first with the 21 is Drac. And then I'm gonna give you the lineup because while you're getting used, so it's gonna be Drac, Pedal, Thalrin, Francis, Kalendor, Monster, Yuri, Valara. I'm not even chapter. Dawnstar. Monster. There you go. Drac. What are you gonna do?
If I move, because Yuri's on my back, Yuri has to come with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. So seeing the gargoyle emit itself from the mist, I'm like, ugh, not these dirtbags in my time. And I immediately go into a rage. there's going to be a theme here. I don't know if you guys know this. So I initiate my rage. I can no longer talk or do the things.
I think you can talk when you're. I think you can still talk when you're raging.
You can talk, but you can't do spells and stuff, and then it also turns your rage off if you try to do things that are comprehensible. You know what I mean? Like you can
you can seethe and
can
shout
ugh.
and rant. You can.
Okay.
So Chris, it's just so you just act like Chris all the time, where you can't really do
Yeah.
anything else.
You can yell
Okay.
Hulk smash.
You can Hulk
Yeah.
smash. Aye.
So
You
this
went
will
full
last
Ooga
for
Ooga
10
Booga.
rounds. Let's hope the enemies don't.
Oh.
So I am then going to attack with my great axe, and
Nice
I
fog
roll the
effect
hit
on
dice
that,
first.
Martin.
What'd you get, Chris?
Oh,
Booyah!
That's 20, boys, 25.
That's how you make your first attack roll as a barbarian, Chris. Very nice.
Dang, okay.
And I think you get to add a bit onto that as well, possibly. Don't you? I think you get +2 as well when you do the damage.
Yeah,
If
I
you're
believe
raging.
so. So that's 15 damage. Let me just check my bonus. +2 on melee, so that's 17 damage.
Okay, cool. 17, and you're doing it on the gargoyle in front of you, right?
Gargoyle C.
Gargoyle C. So total was, 17, did you say? 17
17.
on C. Okay,
Very nice.
that's a nice easy number for me. Okay. Then anything else on your turn? Any movement? Anything else you want to do?
No, I've just approached, and that's it.
Okay. Okay, then it is Petal's turn.
Yep, I'm casting Bless on everybody's names. On Dave.
Talrin.
Thalarin. I can hear Drax raging, so I look over, I see Drax.
Okay. How many blesses are you doing?
I have 3.
3. Okay, so...
And I'm
And
going
you
to
wanna-
also say Yurdi, because I'm looking at her.
Okay, so one on...
Birdie.
Someone on...
Birdie, Chris's character's called Drac with a K, by the way. It's just Martin that mispronounces it.
Drac.
Yeah,
Drac.
it's just Martin calls him Drac.
Yeah, it's just Martin misnames me all the time.
I did mean to warn Sarah earlier that this will be the last session where Martin will say her character's name correctly.
I don't know.
Don't get used to it.
All right, so for those of you who are blessed, when you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a 1d4 and add that onto your number.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then I'm just going to take up a defensive position on Itharon's shoulder.
We're actually riding each other to battle in this game, guys, eh?
We are. We kind of
It's the
are.
theme, yeah.
I love it.
Okay. Yep. And that's my action. I'm staying put. That's my movement. I'm not doing a bonus other than taking up a defensive position.
Okay. Okay, then it is Thalrin's turn.
So, I'm going to use Thorn Whip on Gargoyle E,
Okay.
which has a 30-foot reach. So,
Thorn whips are
right,
cool.
do I
as
roll
well.
that first?
Yeah, roll the attack first, yeah, to see if it hits. So the
Um,
plus, I'll say plus something. Hit slash DC and it'll be plus something.
So it's the hit stroke. Okay, I think it's that one. That's 19,
19 hits.
Nice.
and then I roll the damage dice. Yes,
Yep. Yep. Right next to it. It will
That
click
one.
that and it'll do all the stuff for you.
and that is a 4 damage on that one.
Okay. Okay. 4 damage to which one did you say? Sorry.
E.
Gargoyle E.
Okay. Nice. Yep.
Um,
Anything else? Bonus action.
Bonus action. Not yet, no. So I'm good for now.
Okay. Right, then it is Francis's turn.
Francis is going to go, Oh no, assailants. Brothers and sisters. Be on the lookout and be prepared. I'm going to... What's the distance on that? There is a measurer, isn't there? Oh,
Oh, yes, if you need to measure anything on the right,
it tells
guys,
you. Gargoyle D is 30 feet away from me.
Jesus.
Yeah, there is a rule if anyone wants to measure the little triangle, and you can measure distances if you're trying to figure out stuff.
Francis is going to run over here, spring off the ground, spin and do a whirling attack with his quarterstaff on this Gargoyle D, who's about to get renamed, because this is a bit of a tradition when we play an Owlbear. We do just change their names from D to Dan, or Danny, or Dave.
You can change them unless they're ridiculously long and stop me reading them. So yeah, there is a
No,
limit.
I've done Ed, Chaz, and Dan so far. Went with nice short ones.
You can change them to whatever you want, but they have to begin with the same letter that they are given.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's the thing. And we've got an Alan. Where's B?
Phonetically.
Where's B? And I'll do B. Beyonce. Somebody's already done B. Beyonce. So we've got Alan, Beyonce, Chaz, Dan, and Ed.
But if you get crazy, because we had one player who was writing mass sentences and they got told off.
Okay, so I'm going to do some actions, some attacks. Let's start with the quarterstaff. Oh, that rolled over into a 2. That's a 9.
9 misses.
And I believe I have 2 attacks per round. 2 main attacks per round. Yes, 2 attacks per action. So I'm going to attempt another one of those. That's a 19.
19 hits.
For 8 damage.
Nice, 8 damage, yep.
I'm going to spend a key point. This is a remix you've all seen a million times from Francis as well. This is as predictable as the Barbarian, the Monk in combat. And he's going to do the Flurry of Blows to attack 2 more times with unarmed attacks. For a 16.
Okay.
Nice.
16 hits.
With 5 damage.
And
a 19.
Also hits.
With 10 damage.
Nice, so another 15. Well done. Anything else?
Let me just go back to the map here. No, he's just going to again vocally warn his brothers and sisters. There are assailants upon us. We must defend the innocent people. They are attacking the people of the town.
Well done.
And that's it.
Also, yeah, in my games, what I do is you can always say 6 words per 6 words on your turn for free. So, like, look over there or duck. But after your 6 words, but after your 6 words are done, that's it. It's just you can always use your action to talk a bit more, but just so it makes sense, you get 6 free words. Okay, then it's Calendor's turn.
Okay.
I don't even see him.
So.
Yeah, where is he? Oh, I see him. I see him.
Near the
Yeah,
animals.
So far from everyone.
I mean, he said he was kind of with the animal situation, so.
Elendor is going to use the fog, circumvent around Alan, and when Francis is doing his fancy moves, when Dan tries to retaliate, he's going to come up and attack him.
Okay.
So, should I roll fighting?
Yeah, using your weapon to do it.
Roll fighting.
Yes, my rapier.
There's no gang up bonus. We're not playing Savage Worlds.
Oh yeah, there's no. You
Yeah,
don't get
I
it. No, I don't use flanking in this because people overused it. So yeah, no flanking in this.
So let's see.
Okay.
I'm using my rapier. What do I roll for that?
You should be able to just
like just press the plus next to rapier on your attack.
Yeah, go to attacks and there'll be a
active
bonus
attack.
next to it.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
just
hit
click the-
DC.
Where is that attack proficiency?
So
On
right hand side, make sure you're on actions.
on actions, yeah.
Right hand side on actions. Okay.
Mhm.
Attack.
And now you'll see your rapier. Is your rapier equipped?
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll check.
Okay.
Oh, then you're fine. Yeah.
So hit DC.
Yep,
Yeah.
I think it's done.
Booyah!
There you go.
I'll do
Nice.
it.
Okay.
So yep, then the next to that it'll let you roll the damage. So it'll say something plus something.
On. It's damage.
So it's still damage. So 2. And do you probably still have a bonus that you can do?
Can I do a sort of swirl with it to distract him, maybe? Can I, like, draw back and just...
Flourish.
No, unless it has a bonus action that you can do that, you may have like a spell that can do it. I'm just going to bring up your sheet. You can give someone a bardic that would help your friend. I don't think you're one of the bards. Some bards have the opposite, and they can give people
It's just
you know.
mockery.
Or do I think there's a bar that it does the opposite, and you can give disadvantagey stuff on people. But let me quickly check to see what it says on yours, because I would imagine you have a spell or something that you can do. So your options for your bonus actions when it loads for me.
I'm just looking at my sheet and I just remembered I can jump 60 feet.
Yeah,
you have
I could
the
have just jumped.
I could do
face.
step of the wind to double my my jumping, and I've got a ring of jumping which makes my jump 30 feet, so I can do that and then double it. I can jump 60 feet. I can do 60 feet leaps through the air.
Yeah, so Dustin, you could cast. You have some spells. You could try and heal someone. You could Misty Step, which means you could teleport away. You could also. Yeah, I think that's your options that you could do. There's a bonus action.
Let's see here. I don't want to leave Francis by himself.
Oh, Francis will be fine, brother. Francis is God's lonely man. I've been alone all my life.
You're not alone now.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess maybe I'll Misty Step over here to where Sarah is.
Okay.
Francis immediately cries, "Another one has abandoned me."
Also for you guys, for the new players and even old players, so Dustin, just like you have a really cool reaction. So you do need to. You only get one reaction per round, but you have something called cutting words. So if you see a creature, you can use this cutting words thing, and you can make, and that makes the creature subtract some numbers from their ability check or damage or something. So you could help someone with that, but you only get to use it once, and they've got to be within 60 feet. You all may have reactions that are different to this, but reactions you can do one per.
Is that like where he shouts out
Your
some
mum's a
random
dead.
insult
Your
or
mum's a
whatever?
denim tracky,
Yeah.
aye.
Yeah, bards have to act everything out for me. But yeah, well done. Okay, then it is the Gargoyle's turn. So it is B's turn, which is Beyonce is coming over to...
Beyonce, coming over here.
Okay, so it is coming over to the
Oh.
Cleric and the Bard. And it gets 2 attacks, so it's going to do 1 on each of you. So, Sarah, we've got a 15 to hit. So 15 is that whatever your armor class is I think your armor class is 16, right? So you're fine.
My armor class is 10.
Is it? Are you sure? Because it should be 16. I equipped your armor. I equipped your armor class at 16 now.
Oh, let me hit refresh.
You have to re-equip your armor. That I figured.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
should be
Equip your
16.
armor.
Yeah, let me
now, yeah.
refresh. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, I know I did. So you're fine. Dustin, same thing. It's going to attack you with its other attack for a
Wait.
14.
Who's this over here? I thought this was Petal up here. That's Petal up there, isn't it?
That's Sarah.
Oh,
That's
I'm the star.
yeah, so it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah's the star, and yeah.
Petal's still on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she is.
These things are airborne and I'm 2 feet tall.
Despite the fact she calls me the cursed one all the
I
time.
mean, now you're friends.
Got to clamp on those ears.
Dustin, I think a 14 hits you, right? Because yours is 12 for your armor class. And I'm just checking in case you didn't equip yours. No, you've equipped your armor. So it will hit for 4 points of slashing damage. So not too bad.
Alright, so we'll take that down to 14.
C is going to attack yeah, the backpack's not happy with this situation.
That just disengaged from me.
No, it's still next to you.
I did. I'm
No,
Mhm.
no, looks don't work.
I
on
was
me.
I was stood there with a fucking battle axe. I just fucking whacked it, and it's just walked around the side of me.
Yeah, disengage means when you go away from 5 feet, so it's still
Okay.
right next to you,
Okay.
and now it's gonna hit you as well.
Good. Well,
Or
fucking better.
It did. It got a 19 because you were jeering at it. Does the 19 hit?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Man, I can see your sheet.
If this is a nat 20, mate, fucking hell.
Let me have a look. I'm pretty sure it does.
It does, unless you've not equipped something, because it says on mine you're 14, unless you forgot to equip. And I
Yeah.
doubt you'd equip stuff being a barbarian. Usually you don't wear stuff.
Yeah.
So you take 9 points of slashing damage, and it is E's turn, and then it's going to be Yerdy's turn. So Ed will come after you two. So you're all getting an attack. So it's going to attack Pedal for a 19.
Hits.
And it will
Ooh.
attack. Ooh, and then it's a crit to attack Thalren for 24.
Block it. Protection. I use my
Damn.
reaction to protect him.
So does that mean I need to re-roll again, or does it add something to the protection? To the
You can
number?
use reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. So that changes. Changes it to a 23.
Ah,
but
I
it's not a
rolled a
crit.
fucking
It's not-
23.
Yeah, but it's not a crit, so it's
True,
good.
true.
So, Pedal, the damage is 8 slashing, and Thalren it's 6 slashing, and now
Dang.
it is Yerdy's turn.
I'll take 6 off mine. Sorry, just to.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
And my thing showing up, I put it on to everyone. So can you see the damage that I'm rolling?
I could see the roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I wasn't sure how to.
Yeah.
Deduct it.
No.
So yeah.
Yerdy, are you coming out of backpack mode or?
Oh, you know it. Bonus action to get out of my shell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wiggle on up Drax's shoulders.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at Chaz. Really look at him. And I'm
Okay.
gonna cast True Strike.
Okay. Is that a saving throw for me?
I don't think so. I think that's just an
Okay.
auto thing.
Just an attack? Okay.
Just get fucking at Gargoyle, cunt.
So it's literally I get insight into the target's
Whittle away.
defense and get advantage on my first attack roll against it.
Nice.
Nice.
And while I look at him, I'm gonna just go, "You're not even a real bird."
There you
Whittle
go.
away.
So is that
Dedicated-
just on your? Is that the
dedicated
next person
wham.
that attacks will get advantage, or is it just yourself?
It just says on your next turn you gain advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and bring you. I'm trying to bring a few of your sheets up, but I'm getting chocker, so I'll quickly look. Because that's good, but you did use your bonus action right to come out of the shell. Let me quickly check. What was it called again? Your spell?
True Strike.
True Strike. Okay. Oh yes, that's fine.
It's stricken.
Yeah, that's fine. You're right. I was just checking in case anything else happens. Right, then it is Yerdy. If you're staying where you are, then it's Valara's turn.
Okay. Okay. So I guess I'll just go after old. Who is this? Beyonce.
Uh-huh.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single
So
ladies. Oh, the single ladies.
Okay.
So yeah, you can do. So you a lot of your spell being healing you stuff. You also got a lot of buffer spells, but you do have attack spells as well.
People, if you're
Yeah,
watching,
attack
if you
spell.
sing and your friends' heads don't go like this, get new friends.
All right. Okay. I think I just wanna. Can I just whack it with my mace for now?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, what am I looking for now? I see the damage button, but I don't need to roll that one.
The one to the left of the
The-
damage button.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Okay, 16. Does that hit?
16 hits, yeah. Roll the one next to it, and that'll tell me the damage.
Boom.
Can I do a bonus action too? Or no?
You can do a bonus action. Let's have a look what yours are. So what was the damage for that, sorry?
5.
5 damage. Yeah, so your bonus actions, because you did a normal attack, you could do a spell. So you've got Moment to Think, Sanctuary, Shield of Faith, Spiritual Weapon, or Spirit Shroud.
Oh, I was gonna do my spiritual weapon.
Do you want to do the Spiritual Weapon, yeah?
That's a classic
Yeah.
spell from across the
Yeah,
editions. Love it.
So, yeah, make sure you click that you've used it, on one of the slots.
Oh, do I only get to use it once?
Oh no! It just it's I think it lasts like a minute or something. No, it's just you can't attack with it on this. I think your next round you can attack with it. It attacks for you. It lasts a minute. Yeah. So you can't. It is now operable, and I will put you. Well, you can tell the audience what do you want your spiritual weapon to look like. It's not going to look like that today, but you can describe what you want your weapon to look like. I've had people have unicorn horns or flying ice creams. It can be whatever you want.
Ooh, that's a lot. I was just gonna think of like just a beautiful like shimmery sword. That's all.
Okay.
Kind of a
Today you-
water-like sword.
That's a
Today
euphemism,
you've got.
which is a euphemism for
today-
penis. She means penis. It's a big penis.
Well, she's got an animated.
sword.
I
axe
remember how we
today.
entered this place, so
Meat
Yeah,
swords.
So, Sarah, you can
Okay.
place the spiritual weapon, which is the axe, wherever you want. I think it's got to be within 60 feet of you. Is it 20 feet? What does it say? 60
it's
feet
60
of you.
feet. It's
So
60
you
feet.
place it 60 feet anywhere near you, and that's where it will appear.
Oh, that's so cool. Who needs to be? I don't. Who needs it the most? Dan.
So you and Cal are both considered squishies.
There's no one
You're not
around
DPS.
this one.
You're not tanks.
Ooh, let's put it on Alan.
Okay, yeah.
Alan. Okay.
Okay, then, and Valara, I quickly was checking yours. Your cool reaction is you have something called like a bond you can do. Basically, you sync up with someone, look at them, and you're like best friends or they're best friends, and you get extra points or
Did
something.
we just become
So
best
it could be
friends?
worth using. I mean, it's called emboldening bond, and yes, it can give you read up on it anyway. But that's your cool reaction
Okay,
that you can
You
use.
can read that later. I'm not fucking doing this.
let's read that later. Where do I?
I cannot read all your sheets. Okay, I'm not. My brain is not that powerful to read 7.
What's my sheet say? Rage and sneak attack. Boom.
You have 2 moods.
And then Hulk smash when that goes wrong.
Rage
where
is
do
Hulk
I-
smash.
That's rage.
Is there a spot that I mark? You said somewhere that I used my spiritual weapon.
Just like a spell slot. So on your spells, it has like it should say slots, and there's like a little box at the top. You just click one of those,
Oh,
and then
okay,
it
okay.
checks them, so you know that it's done. To keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Okay. It is some of the gargoyles, and it'll be round 2. So it is D's turn. Dan's going to attack Francis with both attacks for 13
Nope.
and 19.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Wait, can I silvery barbs the 19?
You can, but you can only silvery barbs before I've given the damage. So I'll try and give a pause. So yes, if I'm attacking anyone and you have an ability that can stop that, as long as you do it before I tell anyone the damage, you're free to do it. I wasn't sure you had things like silvery barbs. So
I've
I'll try and
got
pause it.
silvery barbs as well, so you can use
Okay.
that before you attack.
Before he does the
I've
damage.
given the damage, before I've done the damage, yeah. So now that I know that
Oh, yeah.
some of you got it, I will try and give you guys more of a
Are you
pause in case you
Are
want.
you going to let her do it in
Yeah.
this case?
No.
Interesting.
Ah, you're a
Jesus.
mean
Yeah.
bastard,
He's-
Martin.
he's-
No.
She's an OG. She should know this shit. Okay.
What? Sorry, I thought you rolled damage for one of them, not the other one. Because didn't he say both hit?
No,
No,
only the
just
second one hit.
one hit.
Oh,
Just one.
okay, my bad.
It's cool. It is
It's okay.
Alan's turn.
Sister. Appreciate the thought.
Alan's confused why the spiritual weapon is there, but luckily spiritual weapons don't get opportunity attacks. But it is going to fly over to Francis for a crit.
Yeah,
anyone-
silvery barbs.
You know, you can silvery barbs
There you
there.
go, there you go. She silvery barbed that one.
Changes it to a 10. Who are you giving the advantage on with silvery barbs?
I'm gonna give it back to Francis.
Yes, sister, you have to. That's
Okay.
the stuff. Thank you.
Okay, so
Does
second one
that
is
mean
a
that
8
crit
to hit.
didn't? Does that mean that crit didn't hit me? Yeah.
Yeah, neither of them hit you, so we're back up
Superb,
to the top,
superb.
which is
Thank you,
Drac. Drac turn. Drac go turn, okay? Is that better?
Go turn. So I have a wonderful thing that I can do right now,
Mm-hmm.
which is attack without having to use my bonus action, because I'm already raging because I got attacked last turn. So
There is
get
Drac.
fucked.
I've lost track on the map.
Take my fucking weapon right in your mouth, you big old dirty gargoyle.
Right here.
Does a 15 plus whatever my thing is.
20.
Yes, it does. It does hit, yes.
20. Okay. Now I get great axed, which is 11
Oof.
plus 2,
Oof.
which is 13 worth
13,
of
yeah,
damage.
on C, yep.
Yep.
Nice. Anything else?
Yes, as my bonus action, I am going to do another weapon attack with my frenzy, and
Yeah.
he gets another great axe of 18,
Okay.
and the damage is that's shit. Can't use inspiration on the attack.
You
sure
can, you can, you can, you
Uh,
can, you can, you can.
you can? Okay.
Yes.
You got it left, yeah?
Oh, would 6 do it? No, because I don't want to waste it.
6 total
Yeah.
to hit?
yeah.
No, 6 doesn't hit.
No,
Okay,
he
well
means
then,
does
fuck.
he means does 6 damage finish the guy off is what he's asking, Martin.
Oh, no. So you do another 6 to C? No, that's fine.
I'll just do it. I'll just leave it at that. That's fine. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Well done. Okay, so C is now bloodied, which means it's at half its hit points. I'm just seeing.
Fucking hell, it's fucking tank. Well, it's a gargoyle,
It's
isn't it?
made of
But-
stone.
Yeah, it's stone.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember the
now-
Gargoyles cartoon? I think it might have been in the 90s. It might be quite
Absolutely.
old.
They're,
Like,
was,
they're
it
bringing
was
it
in
back,
the 90s,
apparently.
yeah, it was sick good.
Heath David.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
Yeah.
bringing it back, which I'm very excited about.
So, Chris, because you multi-classed, you still get sneak attack, which is pretty powerful considering you're barbarian. So, do you want to add the
Yeah.
sneak attack on it as well? So,
I don't get sneak attack unless I'm hidden, and I'm raging, so there's no way
Raging,
I'm
so it's
hidden.
not hiding, yeah. I don't think you can combine
You don't-
rage and sneak attack.
No.
no,
you
but
can't.
if you've got an ally next to you, which you do, which
But
is
he's not
Yuri, then
hidden.
you get it.
He's not hidden. You have to
You
be
You
don't
don't,
hidden.
no,
to
it's
sneak
it's
attack.
either or. It's either or.
You don't need to hide for sneak attack. People get confused.
Oh,
'cause you-
okay.
It's not. Yeah, people always think you need to be because Yuri is next to you. You will get. You can do sneak attack. So pretty much, you need to make sure a friend is always with you, and then
Just
you'll get
another
sneak
6
attack.
then.
And it's
Yeah,
an
so
auto
you get-
1d6
so you get-
damage, isn't it? Fuck me, that's good.
So yes, it says you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet. So Yuri being in your back is really cool. So just remember, you always will probably get sneak attack. So another 6 right to C. Well done.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I didn't
so
think you
that's
could
why we
combine
needed
sneak
to-
attack and rage if you can. That's powerful.
When he said he wanted to multi-class, I was like, I highly suggest you keep a little bit in Thief because you can make a pretty cool combination character. So well done. Okay.
Well
Pendle
done, Martin. Well done. Good
Oh,
shout.
thanks. Now you like me when I'm going through everyone's sheet. Yeah, okay. Pedal. Go for it.
All right, I'm doing 2 attacks on Ed with my Morning Star.
Fuck him up, Petal.
Go on.
What am I doing
Get
there?
him.
So
That'll do it, surely.
can't freaking see.
18.
Thank you. And I'm gonna I'm gonna burn a spell slot and put Divine Might into that as well.
Nice.
So I'm gonna roll the damage first. So damage from
Okay.
the Morning Star is
Solid.
7 piercing,
Uh-huh. Yep.
and then the damage for my Divine Smite. Is there a way to roll 2d8
How
or do I just hit?
is a Morning
D8
Star
twice?
piercing damage? Morning Star would be bludgeoning damage, is it not?
That's a mace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Spikes on them.
yeah, it's
on
got
the ball and
spikes on it.
chains.
Yeah, it's got spikes on
A
it.
morning,
But
Morning Star is a pointy mace.
yeah, but it's still a bludgeoning weapon with spikes. It's still a bludgeoning weapon, not a piercing weapon, surely.
No, 'cause of
Whatever.
the spikes
we
on
can try it and we'll find out.
Okay, you do that.
Wait,
in the
hold on, that
you
was
do that while
1d8.
you get your morning
Grognard no
stars out.
like. Grognard no like.
Alright,
what-
so that 2d8 was a 2d move was an additional 8.
So 7 plus 8.
Yes,
Anything else? Is that all
No.
the damage?
that's all the damage for the first hit. I'm now going to do my second hit with my Morning
Yep.
Star.
Yep, 7 plus 8, and then I'll add the rest. Yep.
All right,
You're
so
a
it's a 15
paladin.
to hit.
You get 2 attacks per action as well, don't you?
Yep. 15 hit.
That's cool.
All right, and damage is only a 3.
So another 3. So 7 plus 8 plus 3. Anything else?
That's
And I'm going to
particularly
maintain my
spiky one.
position with Thalon.
Okay, so that is 18 off E. Okay.
I think also whenever you do you're rolling like the 1d8 or whatever, if you click on it twice or however many times you click
will
on
that
it,
do
there's
it?
a number that'll go up. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
if you
to roll
right click on
3d8, you
it,
click
it'll
it.
go
Okay.
back down.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I was trying to figure
Yeah.
out how to do that. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that everything, Pedal?
Yep, maintaining my location and maintaining a defensive position on Thal's back.
Thalrin, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have for my actions, I've got 2 weapon fighting, so I've got my let me get it right first. My longsword and warhammer,
Uh-huh.
one in each hand,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack Ed, who's the closest one to us, obviously.
Okay.
So with 2 weapon fighting, it says when you take the attack action on your turn and attack with a light weapon.
Yes,
So go on, decipher that for me.
Basically, you could... Yeah, basically, if you're doing 2 weapon fighting, you have to hit it first with a weapon.
Yep.
But you can't do a spell and then say, oh, my other hand does that. And it
No,
can
no.
only be... Yep. So
So-
then your first attack's normal, so use your longsword. Your second weapon has to be usually like a light weapon that's not heavy, like a dagger or...
And I think
Well, it
you don't.
depends
Get,
what.
I think you don't get the proficiency bonus on the secondary attack or something like that as well.
You don't get the extra damage on it, but it's
Don't
the
get
normal
extra
attack.
damage. That's right.
You don't
So
get...
if I attack it with the longsword,
Uh-huh. Yep, that's normal. Do that. Yep.
I've also got a warhammer in my hand. Do I need to change that then? Is it same?
It's got to be a light weapon. Or I think it's
Like
got
a
something
dagger or something.
Yeah.
No, because my character's got dual wielding ability,
Right, okay.
so I
Hold
I can wield.
Right. I'm just checking. Yeah.
I'll let you check.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, roll for the first attack because the normal thing's fine. It's doing the short
so-
one. I'm just not sure for the second part exactly all the character stuff for yours.
So
Don't
that's
look at me.
a-
I don't know 5e that well.
That's
Even
an
though I've
8.
run the game.
Okay. The 8 doesn't hit, and you're saying so you do have fighting style. You can't do it. So you would get you do get the normal damage to your attack. That was what it gives you, but it doesn't change the weapon, the type of weapon that you can use. So simple weapons. Is it going to give me the list? Nope, it will not bother to give me the list of simple weapons. But yeah, it's usually a dagger, a club, I think. I'm not sure if a mace is. For today's game, I'm just going to say yes because I'm not 100%. But usually it's like, it's not another heavy weapon usually. But I can't remember off the top of my head if a warhammer.
Okay, so I'll roll it. I'll roll it for this one, but I need to check
I'll
that
have to-
because that's why I chose that as a perk because you can wield two.
If you've got the dual
Yeah,
wielding perk, you don't. It doesn't need to be a light weapon. If it's got the dual wielding
That's
perk,
what
it
I've
doesn't have
got.
to be a light
Oh.
weapon.
okay.
Yeah,
That's fine. I wasn't sure, because again, I'm still getting used to your guys' sheets. But yeah, well, do that. That's fine.
That's a 25.
Oh boy!
That-
Without being damage, but
Yep. So roll for the damage, and it's the full damage because of your 2-weapon fighting.
That's a nat 20 as
So
well.
that 20 as well is
Not
double
good, so
damage.
really-
Okay. So it's
12 damage with that.
12 is
Okay.
pretty good.
So is that 12 already doubled for me? So I need to double that.
It's done it naturally.
Okay, so 12 on which one is it on?
That was the Ed.
Yep.
Gargoyle
Okay.
Ed.
Yep. So E is now blooded and C is already blooded from previous. Anything else in your turn? You've got, I guess, a bonus action still left if you want to do anything with it.
No, that 12, that's double damage because he got a nat 20, so it's 24 damage.
That is
Yeah.
That's why I was asking him, like, is it already...
Yeah, it's 24.
No,
He rolled 12 damage, but
no. Look at the roll. It says 2d8 plus 2. His normal roll
Yeah,
is
it's
1d8
8
plus 2.
plus
That's rolled
2.
2d8
yeah, but
plus 2.
is that not his normal damage?
No,
is
it's
that
normal
your
damage.
normal damage?
Normal damage would be the 1d8. It's rolled 2d8 because it's
Yeah,
a
it's-
crit.
Yeah.
If
So
you-
Okay.
Oh,
If you roll-
He's
okay.
added,
If you
he's
roll-
added the modifier to it.
Yeah.
If you roll a
Oh,
natural
okay,
20
right,
and
okay.
beyond, and then you click the damage
Yeah,
button,
it
it'll
will do.
automatically do the crit damage.
Occasionally, if you've got advantage or disadvantage, then it gets confused.
Fuck you, D&D Beyond for being helpful.
Beyond,
I know,
love,
it's like-
love it or hate it, Beyond is very clever, and it
It
does
should
that for you.
it should just say here. By the way, we've already fucking added the double damage. So
We've already
don't
done that.
fucking.
It's the one. It's the
Don't
one guy
argue
that
with
really
it.
does know the rules the best. Is Beyond. Just press the button. Beyond knows what it's doing. eh?
Is it anyone in my vicinity injured? Is anyone?
I know, that's...
Why?
I'm
What do you want to do?
I'm hurt.
I've got.
I'm
Who's
actually
hurt?
hurt a little
Are
bit.
you,
Francis
Birdie?
is
Are
hurt.
you hurt? Is your
Yeah, I
character
took
hurt?
8 damage the round that you took 6 damage.
As a
Francis
bonus.
is okay.
Dustin's
bonus
hurt as
action.
well. Dustin's hurt as well. I think
Yeah,
he got
but-
it quite bad.
Yeah, I'm only
Petals on-
5 hit points down though.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna, Dustin. If you're close to death, I'm gonna use healing word.
I'm not close
Um,
to death. I'm only I'm 40 out of 45.
I think
I only
me
lost
and
5.
Petal are most hurt.
Yeah.
You
And I
can
think
help. You can help
Petals on my
the.
sho-
you can help
petals
the
on my
barbarian.
shoulder.
Me and
Petals on
Petal
my
have
shoulder.
me and Petal have taken the same amount of damage, but I think Petal's probably got more hit points to start
I'm
with.
gonna use healing word on Petal.
Okay, so we always have a bit of fun. What is the healing word of the day? If
Healing
you
word
use
of the
healing
day
word,
is-
you have to decide what the word is. What is the word that heals?
Look into my eyes and get better.
You know, it's got to be one word. It's healing word. So you say one word like cock or poppers or twiglets. I don't know.
And you
Sponsored.
can't use any of those now because he said those are.
Yeah.
Spruce.
Spruce. There you go.
Bruce.
Spruce.
Spruce.
Fuck, I like
Does
that.
he roll or do
like
I?
that
I think
as
you
well,
roll.
actually.
Yeah, Dave, I
I'll-
think you will roll the
Yeah,
healing.
you see the. Yeah, you roll
Alrighty.
1d4 plus 1,
1d4.
which is the tiny little dice. You probably can roll it off the spell as well, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, you could if you go on the healing word spell, you can just click the 1d4 plus 1 in the heart, and it'll roll for you as well. Whatever's easier for you guys.
2d4
Alright.
plus 1.
Whoa.
That is.
Is there a
Only
way to...
4.
Is there a way to see, like, the turn order, or...
No, that is for me, but
Okay,
I
that's
do tell you the turn order, but then you have to kind of write it down, and eventually
That's
I will
fine.
tell you the turn order, but I will.
Third order.
Turn.
Hard to say.
Turn order. The order of turns.
The third order.
What is it? Eh?
Well, the third order is Drac, Pedal, Thalrin, Francis, Calendar, Monster, Yuri, Valar, and
Okay.
Monster.
Okay.
But I only do that for the first 3 games, then you guys are on your own. Okay.
It was 4
Uh,
healing for battle.
There you go,
Thank you.
Tadal. Is that all your turn, Thalrin?
That's it. Yep, that's it.
Francis, it's your turn.
Okay. So 2 seconds. I need to bring up the map. Francis, I've got Dan and Alan. Oh yes, it's 2 on 1. I like
Yeah,
these
but-
odds a bit
no.
better.
No, Francis, come stand by us.
Francis is going to do some more of the same. He's going to do some punchy, smacky. So he starts off with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
That's a 14.
Jump 60 foot into the air.
14 misses.
14 misses. Right. Okay. So he's going to do the same again. Oh, I'm rolling 11. 11 misses. Right. Okay.
Did Jody not give you heroic inspiration from the
Have I got
Advantage.
advantage? So
Have I got
I think you've got
advantage?
one.
Right. Right.
you
Okay.
can only use it once, but you can use
Okay.
it if you want.
So-
I think.
I'll roll. Well, yeah. It doesn't matter which one, does it? But that one's a hit. So I will do some damage with that.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh yeah. There we go.
So 12 on Alan or
Who did I hit? Who did I hit
Remember
before? I hit Dan
Dan.
before. I'll hit Dan again.
nice. So Dan's now bloodied, so he's on
Okay.
half his hit points.
Then I am going to not spend a key point yet. I'm going to hit him first and then consider spending my key point. So I'm going to do an unarmed strike. Let me just check this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking my thing here. Where is it? Oh no, it has to be a flurry of blows attack when I do it. Right, okay. So I'm going to spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
So my first one is a fumble. Oh. Well, a natural one. You don't have fumbles, do you, in 5e? It's a natural one. It's a
I
miss.
do, so good teaching technique. So I do. So if you get a natural 1 in something, if it's an ability check, something funny probably will happen. If you get it in a fight, the only thing is that you fall prone. But remember, just to add a bit of comedy to it, but obviously you can use half your movement to stand up, so it's not going to affect you. So
Okay.
you can immediately stand up.
But I'm
with
losing
your
a key
movement.
point to not get my second flurry of blows attack because it happened half. Do I still get my second attack of the flurry of blows? Does that still go off, or do I fall prone between my 2 attacks? Because I've spent my key point. Do I still get my second blow?
You still get it, yeah. You can,
Right,
yeah, because
okay,
you just
okay.
use your movement to stand up. It doesn't cost you an action, just movement. So you're fine, yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look cool, but you still managed to do it. So yeah, what'd you get?
I rise up and uppercut him. 14.
Have you still got the advantage from Yuri, or did you use that already?
I've used that, but I'm going
Okay,
to
so 14 misses on a
open up. Oh, 14 misses.
14 just misses, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I missed early with a 14. so-
Alan.
Anything else on your turn?
I am going to no, because I've used my bonus action. That's me.
Okay, then Calendar, it's your turn.
Alan.
So, Francis is fighting 2.
Mhm.
Valeria and I are fighting 1. I'm going to.
Did you tell us something about Francis, by the way, new players to the group? He's not half as tough as he thinks he is. He's got like the least hit points everybody. He wears no armor. He's like, I have God on my side. He gets his ass kicked all the
It's
time.
a
Get
good
away
job.
from there.
It is a good job you have new players today, because all I'm saying, when you get a creature that's strong and that can fly, and you have people who can't fly, it's kind of fun for the DM. But I'm not going to do that today,
Oh my
unless you
gosh.
really piss me off.
I can fly, by the way, guys. Just to let you know.
Well, you
I can
wouldn't.
fall.
Well, you wouldn't
Me
get.
too. I've got wings too.
Oh,
so.
here we go. I can
Yeah,
fly.
we're
I'm fine.
I can
Okay.
fall.
I can
I can-
fly when I'm thrown.
I can fly,
Does
but
it, I can be tossed
fabulously.
very easily.
I
very
can
easily
hold
be
on to
tossed.
Francis's boot and keep him from jumping 60 foot.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
So anyway, Calendar, it's your turn.
So,
Alan.
I'm going to attack Beyonce.
Okay.
Beyonce,
Is it 'cause-
Beyonce.
Who
Is it
wouldn't?
because she's your better singer than you? Is that why you're just like, no?
I'm the best.
No, 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 no,
Take
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
So let's go to actions.
Yes. Calendars. Yeah. So actions, and then you can use your. Are you going to use your rapier or you? I'm trying to think. You probably have some. So you do have some attack spells as well. If you don't want to use your rapier, you could vicious mockery someone. Though you won't do a lot of damage. Thunder wave. Or
I don't want to catch my I don't want to catch my people with that. Like, can I hit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Thunder Wave is like an area effect, so you could hit.
It's
people with it,
indiscriminate,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to
just seeing if
like
you've got any.
all of my people are engaged, so
You could aim
I'm
it
not
directly at
engaged.
Beyonce.
I'm not even in a relationship.
that's right. I mean, just kind of like hanging around with them. Let's see here. I do have dancing lights. Just brings lights up.
Yes.
You know what?
All right, make it a party.
I've got Mage Hand, and there appears to be some bottles behind me. Can I just toss one of the bottles from over my shoulder onto Beyonce?
Yeah. So are you using your Mage Hand to do this?
Yeah, I just want to like.
Beyonce.
And I don't know, like 5e. It's not like Savage Worlds. I don't know if this will like do any kind of like trick to where I blind Beyonce or.
Get it in
I
her eye.
mean, yeah, you can't really target body parts, but I'll allow you to do it. But to do it, you would have to use the spell to do it, and then I'd say, yeah, do an unarmed attack because you're trying to use. Yeah, but yeah, I think it looks great. So just roll me an unarmed attack and see if you can grab the bottle with your mage hand and smash it against the gargoyle.
I don't think I have any unarmed attack.
Oh, you will do underneath rapier. So it says add 2, and then the damage. I will give you the damage differently because you're using something way more powerful than your tiny hands. Because apparently you would do no damage otherwise.
16.
16 hits, and luckily because you're not using your weak hands, because otherwise you'd automatically do 0. Roll me a d6.
In fact, a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
4.
Well, yeah, you smash the bottle and it does do 4 damage, so pretty cool. 4 damage to Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Okay, yeah, well done. Anything else? I mean, being a bard, do you want to give anyone bardic? That's kind of your job.
Francis.
Okay. What song action are you doing? You've got to do it if you're a bard. You've got to add some oomph into it.
Inspire me.
Dun 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 dun.
Very nice.
So you have.
Dun dun dun.
So you have bardic inspiration, which I think is.
But don't use your staff because you keep missing with that.
Amazing.
So you get a D8 because he's level 6. So you get a D8.
Is that a D8 to add to a roll? Is it?
Ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws.
Very
So
nice.
Pretty powerful.
Yeah,
Use
you,
your
Brad.
staff.
Well done. Okay,
also
then.
Staff, hit them so hard. Don't let them see it coming.
Do-do-do-do.
Calendar starts singing. Beyonce is not happy because only Beyonce sings.
Beyonce murders you if you're good at
So-
singing, apparently.
This
This is going on the internet. We don't need those people coming
She
after
knows.
us, mate.
She knows. J.
I
Cole
like-
said it. J. Cole said all about it.
Beyonce, you're my favorite. Please hang around in chat.
Thanks, Beyonce.
Twitch.tv/. I'm Chris
Thanks,
Cade.
Beyonce, for letting us
Thanks-
stream on
thanks for
Twitch
the
and
sub.
YouTube.
Thanks for the sub.
Don't forget to thank
Thanks for the
Beyonce.
sub, Beyonce.
Yeah, thanks,
I like the
Beyonce.
other child.
only joking, we love you.
It's fine. It's the 13 to hit, which I think does hit for Calendar.
A 12 would hit, yeah.
And the other one, Beyonce's going to be nice and try and attack Valara for a 11, which I don't think hits her. So just
11.
Calendar. 5 points of slashing door. Beyonce does to you. Okay, it is
That's
C's
me.
turn.
Chris, that
Yes,
was really
it
good
is.
because that was a joke from the last episode, and the last episode was 2 years ago. So well done.
It's Chaz's turn. It's going after the alleged barbarian for a 16.
Alleged.
16 and then a 24 for a crit, unless anyone's doing any silvery barbs next. No.
Where are you? Where are
Silver
you?
the barbs.
It's just a cantrip under your spells.
No, I'm just trying to see how far away they are.
Yeah, because it might be.
Oh, they're
too far
right
away.
next to us. They're right behind us.
If you
Oh,
click
yeah,
It's within 60 feet.
Oh, so
Yeah.
there's plenty of room.
top left in Owlbear,
Yeah,
if you click the ruler symbol, it actually tells you the distance of each token from your token.
Yeah, sometimes it's broken though, so be careful with that. But
Oh.
I think they fixed it.
I could
yeah.
cast silvery barbs.
Do you want to? I mean, it's on Chris. I mean, do you want
No. He's one of my boys, Chris.
to? Is he? Is he?
I don't know who this Chris character is. I didn't know that there was anyone
It's
here called
Drac.
Chris.
Yes, Drac. I'm saving Drac.
I've never heard of this Chris guy either, but he sounds like a
I'm
right
casting-
fucking dodgy, like.
Silvery
I've
barb.
met Chris and
Fucking
Jack at the same
absolute
time, and I lost
dickhead.
a shitload of money. Anyway, are you silvery barbs in the crit?
I'm silvery barbing.
Yeah.
Drac. Or for the.
Oh, he's done it again. The
Fuck.
24 turns into a 23.
Still
Wait.
good.
Martin's
What?
rolling like a
I
motherfucker
can't silver.
today.
Oh, never mind. I can't do it. No, I can.
I don't
I
know.
can-
Have you?
I can
mean,
bend luck.
you can. Yeah. Are you bending luck?
I'm bending your fucking luck.
Do I have to roll again? No. Oh, I
No.
didn't. Oh, well, cancel the last roll.
Fucking doesn't work, lad.
Wait, no.
I
it's,
haven't rolled anything.
I
Did I need
No.
to
I
roll
rolled-
anything then?
It's
to,
just
I
me.
roll 1d4 to apply it as a penalty
Oh,
to your
so
attack roll.
Go for it. So you're trying to get a
Okay.
23 down.
Might be wasted on the 23 brew because it'll be a
Shut
19
up!
at best.
Shut up and let them make mistakes so they won't learn.
Metagaming, that is.
He's got a
Not
good
bad,
AC.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no, he's a barbarian. He's got shit AC.
Yeah, he doesn't have AC.
Yeah,
at
never
all.
mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, right,
It's not a
so-
20.
Take the hit!
Okay. That's a 4.
Ah, it was a shit hit
Oh.
anyway.
9.
Well, that was a bit of a better one.
9 plus 4, so 13 slashing damage. Though I'm pretty sure if you're raging,
Half.
aren't you? But yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you're immune because resistant because you're raging, right?
But she sat there.
I was
Physical attacks
checking
are
that
halved.
Yeah.
physical attacks are half, so it's just whatever the normal damage would be.
It's all bludgeoning,
That's
slashing, and
half.
piercing damage is halved.
Yeah. It's half. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so
Okay.
what's half of 13 then?
6 and a
Because I
half.
just took it away.
So 7. We round up in this game because it
I
helps
got-
you guys
I
with
got-
healing.
I got 7 back.
Okay, right. So that was C. It's going to be E's turn, which is attacking.
Ed is
Ed.
attacking
Yeah, they'll go back to attack them. So
Petal and
attack
Thorin.
pedals to 22.
Martin, calm down.
I'm just rolling a 10 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah. Okay. So just the one. For 10
Ouch.
All right.
slashing. 10 slashing. And now it is Yuri's turn.
You're about to get blasted! Time to
What?
leave!
Martin, you're dangerous
Oh,
with
nice.
the dice today, mate.
Well, you wanted me to roll with everyone. You didn't want me to be like maybe trying to help people. You want me to be a real DM, hurting people.
I
Um,
love it. Love it. Love to see it.
Okay, so you're doing tidal wave. Yeah, I'm familiar. So where are you placing the tidal wave? And I will give you a prop to place it because it's a line,
Right
right?
there. Yeah,
Okay, right there. There you go. I'll try and adjust it for you. Oh, there you go.
these suckers are gonna get it.
Okay, so do you
Get
want to?
sucked off.
So
I mean-
this,
Yeah,
like that. Okay.
yes.
Okay, so what do I have to? I think
Fun.
it's a saving throw, right? I think is it dexterity? I think.
It is.
Is this going to blast them
Two
away from me?
dexterity
Because if it does, I'll get an attack of opportunity. Right?
It
Oh,
can make them prone.
And I presume you're trying to do it so it gets them and not Francis, right? You're doing it so it's because there's like a distance, right? You're not trying to get Francis.
Yes, they would be on the edge of the 10 feet.
Okay, that's fine. So 15 and 10.
Okay.
The save
On a failed save, the creature takes 15 beats. Failed
15.
save, creature takes
Full
a
damage.
bludgeon, and then on a successful, and it's knocked prone, and then on successful they take half, but isn't knocked prone.
Okay, so roll me the damage.
4d8.
4d8.
Yeah, it's tidal wave.
Yeah,
Just
it's
thinking
hard.
hard about that one.
It's hard maths.
I was thinking hard about that
Yeah.
one, eh? Come on,
Really
Beyond.
hard.
I was just praising you. You can't even add up
Did it
4d8.
go? No.
No, it's still rolling.
It's still rolling. Come on, Beyond. I was
Okay,
just
I'll just
praising you.
try
And
it
it can't even add up 4d8. It has rolled. It's
I
just still
can't.
calculating. There we go.
Okay, 18.
Come on.
18.
18, so
Oh,
that
and
is
damage.
18 for the second one. No. Yeah, 9 for the first one, 18 on the second one. So 9 off Alan.
Alan.
And
Alan.
18 off Dan.
And
Nice.
Dan is prone.
And Dan is prone. Anything else
Okay.
on your turn? So that's just sure. You've still got a bonus action.
Alan.
I can't do shit with a bonus. So that's it.
And is the tidal wave still up, or I think it just disperses, right? It just
Yeah, it
Just an
disperses and disappears.
Yeah, it's just an instant
okay.
thing.
For fun, Yeti, what stall have you destroyed with the tidal wave? Because that thing has just smashed into some poor person's stall. What stall would you like it to be?
Flashlights.
And they just go a washing.
You wash the flashlights, and everyone's like, "They're clean. We don't have to use the used ones anymore."
Yay.
Celebrate that disabled turtle. There you go. You're the
Oh my
queen.
god, they were secondhand.
Yeah, well, no, it said, what is it? Artisan, and then it says,
You people disgust me. You people disgust me. You're horrible people.
You're the one next to the used
It's
flashlight stand. Okay, well done, Yeti. You did some good damage. Velar. I'm just gonna call you V Lara. I can say that. V Lara.
Perfect.
No.
Perfect.
What are you doing?
Okay, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure I'm doing the spiritual weapon thing right. Can I move it around?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can. I think you have to use a bonus action to do that, but yes, you can. And I think there is a limit on how far it can go, but yes, you can do that. Yes.
I believe it's 60 feet.
It's 60
Yeah,
feet that I can
wanna
move it.
say-
So I want. How does it work? Because it says I can move it 60 feet, and then I can actually do it again for another 20 feet.
So
I think that might be using an action to make it move more.
yeah. So as the bone, you've already summoned it, so it's there. But now you can move it 20 feet. You just have to use a bonus action, and then you can do, and then you can attack something.
I don't want to get overzealous with my turns. I just want to make sure
No,
I
yeah.
understand how to use it right. So I can move it and attack like
Mhm.
Alan, and then I can
Mhm.
use the bonus action to attack whoever's next to Alan.
No, I think you just get one attack.
So
Yeah.
your bonus will move it, and your action can attack. Or you
Okay.
can spend both to double move.
Okay.
I need the
So-
new 20.
How is your health doing? Who needed
Yeah.
healed?
I think
Okay.
Cal got hurt. Francis is hurt.
Francis
Oh.
is hurt. Or
Dra-
Francis
Francis
and
and Drac.
Calendor too.
And Cal? Okay.
Heal me
Okay,
last.
So maybe I can like...
Heal me last, sister.
No, don't do that. He has 2 enemy on him, and he's completely alone.
Yeah.
Francis is
him out.
an idiot, by the way. He thinks he's invulnerable. He thinks God makes him invulnerable. He does not. God has forsaken Francis.
and
Well, I've got a spell that I can add 5 temporary hit points to everybody.
Okay.
To 5 people.
That's pretty solid.
Would that be helpful?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that. You can do both those things. You can move the spiritual weapon, and if it gets to someone,
Yeah.
which you probably can,
Yeah.
you can attack Alan for a bonus
Okay.
action, and then you can do the spell thing that you want. So do you want to roll for the attack?
Okay, yeah, it's the motivational speech. Make sure
Okay.
you do it right.
Okay, so we'll do the attack first. So roll spiritual weapons on your spells, and it's a plus something, probably very high, +7. So on spiritual weapon, click on the spell, and it'll say +7. That's the attack, and then next to it's the damage if you manage to hit.
Oh, I saw the one. I was like, no.
You have rolled a 1.
Let's see what you got. You did roll a 1. So you got
Oh,
an
it
8.
doesn't count. It doesn't count.
So it doesn't hit, but now you can do the spell. So you're casting, what was it called? Prayer of
The
Healing, Warding
The
Bomb.
motivational speech says pick 5.
Motivation.
Yeah, pick 5 creatures within range, which is 60
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
It lasts for an hour. Everybody gets 5 temporary hit points. If you're hit with an
Nice.
attack, you have the advantage on the next attack. It has advantage on the next attack roll it makes, so you get an advantage. If I'm reading that
Nice.
correctly.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff, so yeah.
So 5 of
There's
us.
6 of us that you would have to cast over. So
I know. I
one
can only
person
pick
won't-
5
It
of you
works on
guys.
5.
Yeah, 5, yeah.
Okay, so Francis, Jack. Who else needs a little buff? Cal.
Francis always needs a buff.
A little bit.
Who else? Yurdi.
I mean, I'm okay.
2 more.
Me and Sal will take it.
Okay. Okay.
I'll take
All
it.
So,
We're
next,
doing damage as well.
And
Okay.
if you can add the temporary hit points at the top of your sheet, so it'll say current, max, and temp. So put those hit points there.
How many was it?
unit.
Sorry.
5, I think.
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, and it says if you are affected creature is hit by an attack, it has the advantage on the next attack roll it makes. Once an affected creature loses the temporary hit points granted by the spell, it ends.
Oh, so we've got
So I don't know what
advantage
your
now on our
advantage is.
next attacks.
Yes.
I think only if you get hit.
you're hit.
Oh,
If
If
you
you
get
get
hit.
hit.
Right, okay.
So I don't know how that works because it doesn't tell me what the advantage is. but-
Advantage means you
No,
get to
it means that
roll.
we get
just
to
means
roll
you roll
twice.
Yeah.
twice.
Advantage
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
you roll 2 dice
Oh.
and pick the best result. Disadvantage is you roll 2 dice and pick the worst
Okay.
result.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so keep an eye on the
There you go.
temporary hit points, because if they go, then the other effects will not affect you. Well done. Okay, it is Dee's turn. Who is going to attack whoever it's next to?
Francis.
Is it next to
Franco.
Francis. Francis is going after
He's
you.
prone.
Well, he's prone, yeah. He has
Oh,
to
he's
get up
prone.
first.
How much Frey?
He'll stand up then and not be prone. 15 and a 15.
No, neither of those hit Franco with
Ah.
his 17.
Nice.
good.
Then it is
Oh.
Wiry.
I got some train
Alan's
spotting
turn.
vibes then. I think we better go, Franco.
Franco, aye. Franco's a
Franco
big bane.
Bigby.
Aye, aye.
Another 15 and a 23. Unless
Fucking
anyone's
stop
gonna do
rolling
anything.
24s and
Barbs!
23s, Martin. Jesus Christ. Bruce Silvery Barb in that. Nice.
Right on.
Change it to
Yurdi.
this.
Yurdi.
Yes,
you
change
wanted
it to a 6. Nice, Brew.
Arms.
Who are you giving the advantage to?
I will give it back to Francis.
Okay, I'm going to grab my bottle of wine, but Drac, it is your... Yeah, that's right. Drac, no S, turn.
Yes.
It's my turn.
Chris is preoccupied with his fucking favourite toy.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Leave me alone. So, step 1, we press this button.
What are you doing?
Shitting cunts.
He's
The fucking
snackies.
same thing.
Rolling 9s, the
Oh.
shitbag.
9 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
9.
Oh, that'd be a shame if I couldn't frenzy.
Oh, Chris.
8 hit?
Can't hit a crippled villager
You're
with
just
that, mate.
swinging wildly.
Can't even hit a
I'm
lame
gonna
villager with
use
that.
my. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah.
Alright.
There we go.
That's
21
Hey,
on that.
that's
hits.
Inspiration.
And
Yeah.
the reason that I did that is because if I don't hit, then I'll lose my fucking rage.
Oh, yeah, true.
If you don't hit, I'll get
That's
hit.
8 plus
yeah.
2, right? 8 plus 2.
8 plus 2, yeah. So that's 10 damage. Plus, Yuri, you're still right up beside me, right?
I'm right on your shoulders.
Oh, that would be lovely because I'd love another wee D6 right there. So I would,
There you
so
go.
I should, so I will do. So get your other button hit
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
for another 6.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
2 6s
yeah.
on the fucking sneak attack.
that rogue in you'll never die, yeah. That's still strong, like, the rogue in him is still strong.
So, C is at Death's Door, which means it's on 10% of its hit points for
Yes.
new players. Well done, Drac. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've used everything. So yeah.
Pedal, it's your turn.
All right, I'm working on Ned still. So once again, 2 strikes with the Morning Star. First one is an 18
Nice.
Hits.
with 8 damage.
Nice.
Second one is a 17
Hits.
with 10 damage.
Hits.
And I'm gonna burn another spell slot for Divine Smite. Okay, so you said just click on it twice? Hey, look at that.
Yeah. So 8 plus 10 plus
11.
11.
nice.
Fucking yes, come
is
on.
That's brown bread. That is. That cannot.
29 to which one?
Ed.
Ed.
And
29 to Ed's at Death's Door as well. So
Come
Fucking
on.
die, Ed!
Ed's going out.
Just die
Ed is
already.
Going out.
Can die already.
yeah, 2 of them.
die.
2 of them at Death's Door.
Oh, I don't want you guys to get a kill before me.
And before Francis
Yeah,
at this
Chris,
rate, mate.
Chris has
I'm
autism,
racing
so we
Drax for a kill right now.
can't upset him because he has autism, so you have to let him kill something first.
No, we're racing.
No, his mum sent me a message, so
That's what Jeffrey Dahmer's mum said in
no,
court. You've got to,
I
if
believe
he's
in
got autism,
equality.
you've got to let him away with it.
No, I believe
Oh,
in
yeah.
equality. Hurry up, bitch.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, this is a very diverse group, so no one's getting any fucking. None of you can use.
Yuri's just gonna pop out of the shell and just like fucking bonk it in the head, and it's gonna fall apart.
You're just
That'll
gonna
be it.
sneeze. It's gonna die.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
And I'm
anything
maintaining
else?
where I am.
okay, Falarin, it is your turn. You may be able to get the first kill.
Finish him,
Yeah,
Falarin. Finish him.
It is going to be. I'm going to attack. Is it Ed? Ed.
Mm-hmm.
With the long sword in my long sword right hand. 14.
Misses.
You went past my bust. Your
Some
blood.
luck.
Misses.
Your
Hang on,
bust.
hang on. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
bending
you are
your lip.
blessed, yes. Well, he's
Plus.
blessed, so he'll get plus something. At least a +4, I think, right, with blessed?
Yeah.
All right, so
you should
9.
also-
I meant to keep
Yeah.
telling you guys that. I keep freaking forgetting. Yeah,
Alright.
so roll a
Yeah.
1d4.
So yeah, a lot of you guys have got blessed.
So
think
I
they
roll
got-
a D4 on top of that one.
Yep.
Yeah, so you've hit definitely because you nearly hit it. So yeah, hit.
15 hits,
I'm gonna
obviously.
D4. No.
I
17.
have like a little post-it on everything saying, "Don't forget to yell bless."
So
Yeah.
17 to hit.
17 hits. I did put the little tokens on that say blessed.
And
I
Yeah.
know.
8 plus 2, which equals 10.
I must
So
remember
kill
I've got
them.
advantage and
10
bardic
damage.
inspiration currently.
There we go.
There we
What's
go.
it look like first kill of the
Wait.
game?
I
Yeah.
was
What
going
does
to
it
bid
look
luck.
like? It looks like
Yes.
You don't need to, unless you're gonna bend it against it.
I've got Petal on my shoulder, but
I'm right.
I will turn to Petal and say, just step down for 1 second. And with that long
Hanging onto his
sword,
wings.
I will literally.
I'm going to bid the
And
luck.
I need
against him.
to. I need to say that.
No,
I've
you can't.
You shut your face. You shut your
can't,
face.
I
I will
can't.
take your bless away, Yurdi.
I need to
It's okay,
describe
take
this. I've not. This is it. This is my whole RPG moment.
Yeah, give me this
Yeah.
moment.
He's
give me this
just
moment.
learning how to play, bro.
Yeah.
So I run.
But Drax needs to kill first.
I know it's not happening. Rack, you're gay. I'm not.
Listen, we're thick as thieves.
So I run,
my
and I will
gosh.
literally slide on my knees, both legs
Uh-huh.
out, and then jump up, turn around, pop the head off, get sprayed with blood, and just stand there like a fucking boss.
Yes.
Everyone
Yeah.
claps and it's like, oh my god,
Very
he's the
nice.
leader of the group. Give him
I
all the
can't
money.
clap.
Very nice.
You can do
Slap
that,
yourself on the
right?
chin.
Bundle of
ableist.
rocks.
Sound.
And that is it.
Bundle of rocks.
Well done.
Well done,
Okay.
Dave. First
Six
kill.
words.
That's it now. I'm done. That's-
You done. So you done. You know, well, you can move now. You know, no opportunity
Uh,
attacks if you want to move near one of the gargoyles or something.
well,
the
what
other
I was thinking, because have I still got the full movement of
Yeah.
my character?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
one. Yes.
I'm gonna go over to Alara because obviously the bond and the adopted sister thing. I'm gonna head over there and. Do I need to move the character, or do
Yeah.
you do that?
Yes. No, you need to do that. There you go.
Oh.
Okay, then it is Francis's turn. Francis, you may
Yep.
be able to get killing as well, I think.
So
I was
I
gonna
must
say,
remember, I've got
Ethel comes with
advantage
me.
from your A, and I've got Bardic Inspiration, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And no, not blessed though. You didn't get
I've
blessed.
not
I don't
got
think.
Bless.
So
No, you didn't get blessed.
go for it. So are you attacking?
Same one.
Which one are you attacking?
Same one, the one that's on Death's doorstep with a 21 for 6 damage.
6 damage to. Let me get confused. So that's to
Is that Dan?
D. Yes.
That's for Dan,
6,
yeah.
Okay.
How's she looking?
Yep. Yeah. Tiny bit more damage and it'll be dead.
I'm going to spend my another key point to do another flurry of blows, and I'm going to attack him again.
Nice.
For anyone that's Scottish,
I'm gonna-
that's kick him in the head.
I'm going to use my advantage. Oh yeah, I've already got advantage. I'm going to use my advantage now on that one.
Okay.
So that's 20. So that hits.
Mm-hmm.
For 10 damage. How's it looking
Nice.
Yeah, second
Ooh.
kill. What's it look like?
now? Second kill.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a punch. He punches him in the nose, and his nose shatters, and it breaks his face, and he drops. But I have another punch, so I am going to. I don't need to move. I think. Where's? Yeah, Alan's right there. So
Yeah.
I'll just turn and jab at Alan with my other punch.
Okay.
And I keep forgetting. Remind me to use my effects. I have effects on these punches. So. Oh, that's not gonna hit him.
Alan.
What do you get?
A 1.
Okay. So you fall prone, but you've got enough to stand up. Is that everything on your turn?
Yeah, I've got Bardic Inspiration. Isn't going to stop that. It's going to stop that from being a 1, but it's not going to give me any. It's not going to give me a hit, is it? Bardic Inspiration is just add a dice, isn't it?
Well, it's a D8, so if you got an 8, it would turn the tide, but if you get a 2, it won't. So it's up to you if you want to use it or not.
I'll save it. I'll save it for now. That's me. That's my turn.
Okay. Calendar, it's
Hello.
your turn.
Alrighty. So it looks like we've got some backup here facing off against
Yeah.
Beyonce. I'm going to. I got a 14.
14
Fortnite.
misses.
Oh,
But are you blessed or anything? Because that might no.
I don't think I'm
No.
blessed. No, I wasn't there for
But
that.
yeah, I think Sarah doesn't give you anything yet.
How you doing, Oliver? Cameras.
No, we're all fine. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, we're back.
Okay. Yes, Calendar. You can do the reaction thing on someone else's turn. Basically, is the easiest way, I guess, to describe it. But let me check if you've got any bonus actions you can do quickly.
Nope.
If you want to have any fun, same thing. You could try and heal someone. You could Misty Step away. Or you could give someone else a Bardic.
Calendar, move a little bit closer to me.
Move a little closer to
Move a
pedal.
little bit. Yeah, move a little bit closer to me. Okay.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I
There's
still
some in that.
you can still use the cunning word, but yeah, I'd be watching out for when someone tries and attack someone, and then you can mess that up if you want.
Okay. And I can
yeah.
do that over here for when they attack, for if Alan attacks Francis, right?
You need to be within 60 feet.
Yeah, we're all within
so
60 feet of each other, I think, here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah,
we're
you can,
close,
yeah.
we're pretty
You're
close.
fine, yeah. Okay, Calendar, is that all your turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess
so
so. Yeah.
it is B's turn. Beyonce's coming after.
These nuts.
I mean, you guys are all together. It's like,
Did we
yeah.
get a shot at her?
Nah, I'm gonna be fun. This thing doesn't. Beyonce's not that smart. Beyonce, the Gargoyle, not Beyonce.
Good distinction.
Yeah, good. Well, unless she's actually a gargoyle, then I'm sorry. Anyway, just to prove a point, it's gonna grab you. You need to give me a athletics check, Villara, because it's gonna try and grab you and fly you up because it doesn't know that you can fly. So you need to give me a athletics check or acrobatics. It's your choice.
Oh, the wing's not a dead giveaway, like.
I mean, it's
Come and go, don't
Yeah, I know, right?
Are they not like mine, or that you can fold them away?
I think
blend
yours.
in,
I think
and
yours.
then-
I think yours. You have to like activate, so it might not know.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got a 7.
I'm on
Did you get
stealth mode.
Yeah,
Okay. Where's
So it's
athletics go?
athletics or acrobatics?
I got a 4.
Oh,
Oh, great.
okay.
And I'm
So-
flying.
I mean, unless
I was going to say, can I not
you
bonus
can,
reaction?
you can not a bonus. You can do a reaction. Calendar could use his special ability now to mess this up, possibly.
I would like to do that.
Okay, so you will.
Like,
you
yeah.
You use your cunning words to mess them up, which means so you need to roll a d8, and I will take this off my roll. So you roll the d8.
And we also get the cunning words that he shouts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a minute. Yeah, you will do.
Amazing.
I'm pretty sure, unless he rolls really low. What do you
Negative
get?
1.
What? Nice. Nope. What are the cutting words that stops Beyonce's in her tracks? And beware, that could be taken out of context, so choose the words carefully.
Beyonce will kill you
It's
if you're not nice to her, like.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh my gosh.
Our poppers money can't afford to be a lawyer against Beyonce, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, is that onions growing beneath your armpits?
I can't do a Beyonce impression, but I'll let Chris do it if you want.
Beyonce.
Beyonce's not a Pokemon.
It is. It's
She's not-
Beyonce and Shakira.
She's not a
both
Pokemon.
do
Because it's Beyonce,
They do.
Shakira. Such a beautiful lie. Yeah, it's both of them.
Well done. So nothing happens with Beyonce. C is not dead. C, Chaz is attacking Drax because he's like,
Thank you, Cal.
don't think you can attack me like the other guys attacked my family. For a 19
My days, Martin.
and a 12. Think of the 19. Wait, okay, you're gonna bend luck this time.
I'm gonna bend my luck.
Roll, so you need to roll the dice right, and I'll deduct it from the 19. Go for it.
Luck of the draw.
Do you know what I forgot about earlier, Martin? I reroll ones anyway because I'm a halfling.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
I reroll
Yeah, like I
ones
said,
anyway 'cause
I'm
a
doing my
halfling.
best, but it's a lot of work to manage this many sheets.
Yeah,
so...
we're all forgetting our
Fucking-
Yeah.
things.
Know your own
Yeah,
sheet.
Yeah, sorry, I've not played
I'm
them in 2
busting my
years.
sticky notes out. No, I'm
Yeah.
doing physical sticky notes now.
No, new players, it's fine. The other 3, you're just...
That's it, innit? No
Yeah,
problem.
I haven't forgot anything that my guy does.
I forgot all
Okay,
about
sing
that.
Wonderwall.
Sneak attack. Sorry, so...
That
2
that
points-
doesn't count. That's a fucking book thing. Doesn't say that. My Martin and my windows taste great. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing the 2 will change it to a 17. I'm guessing that still hits.
You trying to hit?
You for a
Oh yeah, yeah.
7,
Hits,
7 slashing. And did you not attack on 1 round? So is your rage not working?
No, I hit.
So you'll halve that anyway. So it's only 4 slashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, and if he hits you, if you got hit, you get an advantage on your next turn or whatever. So
Yeah, I get advantage on my next turn. How many points of damage was that? Sorry.
Half of so 4. So you'll take that off the temporary hit point, which should leave you with 1 point, which means you can still. Shut up! I'm doing all the hard math for you. So you should have 1 temporary hit point, which means you can use the stuff that Sarah gave you. So.
dang.
Nice. So it is E's turn. No, you killed E, so it's Yurdi's turn. Yurdi, do you want to get that kill there?
Yurdi is
Bonk
gonna
him on the head.
leap off of Drax's shoulders
Yes, here we go.
to grapple.
Okay.
With 1 arm.
I got a stump on the other side.
I do a lot with that.
Can you imagine there was somebody in a
She's done.
headlock and just beating them with a stump?
That's it.
She's done it
Yeah.
before. So yeah, okay. So you're grappling. So roll me athletics.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was unarmed. Okay.
No, it's athletics.
Is it?
Um,
I thought it was
Yeah,
an unarmed.
technically
I
I
thought it was
am
an unarmed attack.
Unarmed, but
I thought it was an
Um,
unarmed
no.
attack for grappling as
Just
well.
halfway.
no. Unless she's got a special ability that lets her grapple and use something else, which I don't think
I
she
like
does.
unarmed strike.
Ooh,
Hey.
that
That's
is
not
an
a grap-
18 though.
It's
It,
Well done
it-
anyway.
it specifically has grapple in it.
No. Anyway, you did it anyway with an 18. Well done. So you grapple the gargoyle, so he can't move unless he gets out the grapple. Well
Drax,
done.
hit him.
Okay.
Oh,
Anything else? You got bonus. You got bonus action.
I can't do shit with it.
Joe, just squeeze harder. Is that a strength check? Surely. Squeeze.
No, grapple is literally like you just like grab someone with like some part of your body. So Valara, it's your turn.
The gargoyle's got bit in the ear.
Yeah,
I mean, grapple's a bit because I mean that's why. Yeah. Anyway, Valara, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, let me help Drac out because you got 1 point. You got 1 hit point, right?
No, he's got 1 temporary hit
I've
point
got
left.
1 temporary hit point.
Still
I'm
got all
fucking
his other
sure-
hit points.
Look,
Yeah.
I've been taking the piss. I'm grand. I can literally, I could fucking take all of the damage that's happened in this, and I would still be pretty okay.
He's
Yeah, he's
designed
fine,
to
don't
take
worry about it.
damage. He's a barbarian. He soaks it up.
Yeah. But not squishy.
Okay.
He's fine.
Oh, so you have more after your temporary.
Yeah, that's just. His
Oh, yeah.
temporary
Oh,
bonus, yeah.
okay. I misunderstood. Okay, well, all right then, fine.
Yeah, he's got 1 of his
All right,
temporary
let
left,
me
which
see-
means he's only got 105% of his hit points left.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. You didn't
Then a
need
bonus
any
action that
raid,
puts 42
any aid
extra
rendered.
hit points on.
Okay. All right. Can I swing my mace at Beyonce and then use my spiritual weapon on Alan
Yes,
and
you
actually
can.
like swing at him? Okay.
Yeah, you can do both those things. Yeah.
Yeah, Beyonce needs
Come
getting
on.
out of this world.
She does.
Beyonce needs a good whack. You know,
Does.
she tried to
I
fly
agree.
off with me. Like, what the hell?
Dead. She did.
This is for Michael Jackson!
Let's see what you got. What you got?
This is for
I
Aaliyah!
got a 13. Does that hit?
13 misses.
It's for Left Eye!
But then you've got your spiritual weapon that you can use to attack, which is a +7, I think. Anyway, so fingers crossed.
Let's try that. Again? What is up
No.
with this?
Ooh.
That's the second time in a row.
So unless
Yes.
you've got heroic inspiration or anyone's given you something extra, which I don't think they have, that's pretty
Nah.
much it.
Have you not got your heroic
Okay.
inspiration from the start, Sarah? Have you not still got that?
No, because I didn't do any dares.
Oh,
Okay.
I just answered the questions.
no.
Oh no, you gave it to everyone because you were just
Yeah,
you
we
got
all
it
got
for
it at the
playing
start.
your character. You know, so you will have it. So
You
you
have
can
got one.
re-roll one of those if you want to use it.
Oh, let me re-roll that
Re-roll
spiritual
it.
weapon then. Yeah.
Bit better.
Hey.
There you go.
Oh, you did it better.
26, and then roll the damage.
For 7.
7 damage on Alan. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Then up it is the Gargoyle. So we've got D and A. If D is on A, it is going to attack. Yeah, Francis. For 23.
Fucking hell. Can you roll enough 19s in one session?
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
She's silvery barb in the 23.
Have you got any silvery barbs left? I feel that
It's a reaction. It replenishes every time.
does not, but if you've
It
still got
does.
it,
It does not.
I'm
Don't
sure.
react, you get a reaction every turn. You get an action, a bonus action, and a
Oh, yeah,
reaction.
I mean, you
Yeah,
get
but the
so many slots.
is it a cantrip? If it's a cantrip,
It
it
is
has
a cantrip.
then it has
Not a
unlimited
cantrip.
It
uses.
is a cantrip.
Not a cat. There's no way it's a cantrip. 100%.
It is the most OP cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, that's why
No.
I hate bards.
It's a
I
cantrip.
thought it was a level 1 spell. I've not even
No.
It's a cantrip. You can do
checked.
it
No,
over
it's
and
not.
over
I've
again.
got... Yeah, but I've got your sheet up. It says Yurdi, silvery
Oh,
barb.
JK, it is. Alright, well, I'll keep using it. That's 3 then.
No offense, you guys. I'm a professional.
It's raining
DM, so you're
dry.
like, oh, you can do this. You can't. I was like, it's not. Don't. No, I know more than you guys. You're an idiot. Sorry.
That's 3.
Whoa.
Like,
So you can do it
so-
3 times.
so- well, she can do it how many spell slots she's got. That's why I was checking.
Yeah, so I'll have one more. So fuck you,
Yeah.
silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, bitch.
Yeah,
Reroll it.
Use it out of spite. Use it out of spite, brew.
So I'm pretty
Vicious
sure you...
Mockery is Vicious Mockery a
I
cantrip?
think so.
You're
Anyway,
just
Martin.
next to it.
Reroll your 23, sir. Did Martin freeze?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He did because it's
Oh,
past
no.
midnight.
Has he
Mar-
had enough?
It's
of
It's
it?
Martin's Cinderella internet fucking switches off at
It's
midnight.
like, fuck it, no, I've had enough. No, I'm in charge.
Yeah, forgot about Martin's Cinderella internet.
Cut
yes.
this out, it's fine.
Oh, that's right.
It's because he lives in a caravan.
It's got that Cinderella
you,
internet.
Martin.
We love you, really, Martin.
Please don't turn into a pumpkin. Come back and let me kill the rest of the
Wait, we're
gargoyles,
losing
please.
Dave too. Dave, you went fuzzy.
Yeah, Dave, why are you fuzzy
gosh.
now?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dave
no.
You went
Scallas.
fuzzy, Dave. Yeah,
Yeah.
you went fuzzy.
Oh, Martin's
There
back.
we go.
Martin's back.
back. That's alright. Dave, don't worry about being fuzzy. Martin's back. That's more exciting.
Sorry. No, yeah, it's just because I have. Yeah, my other internet died for a moment.
Okay, you're
so-
back, Dave.
See,
Aw.
told you it's a Cinderella
Sorry.
internet.
It's not my internet, it's everyone else's.
Yeah, sorry, Justin. Justin, yeah, Vicious Mockery is a cantrip, which you can use. Yes, cantrip means you can use it as many times as you want. There you go. So where were we? I did some attacks, right? I got a 23. I didn't think I got to roll for the damage.
No, because I
Um,
silvery barbs did.
She silvery barbed is 23. You've got to reroll the 23.
I can, but I'm pretty sure of how many silvery barbs have you done? You've done at least
Get
One
3.
more.
That would have been
One
3.
more.
Okay.
She has
fair
for one
enough.
more.
One more. Silvery barb.
Yes.
You don't. Yeah, so it
You're
fails.
the one that put us in a dick fair.
You're the one that put us in the dick fair. True,
Still
true.
mention Papa.
And this is usually how it ends up as well, in a dick fair.
Yeah,
Just scrapping
I
It
all
just
over the
always
show.
ends up that way. I don't know.
I mean, you know, you guys create the game, I just go with the flow. Anyway, Barack, it's your turn. Can you get a kill in? Kill anything?
Yes.
Come on,
So this
crack,
is
pull your weight.
round 5, right?
Finish him.
Yeah, you've still got at least. You can still be. Your rage is still working. Yes.
Fucking that fog's fucking got thick all of a
It's
sudden.
quite
there.
thick sometimes.
Right. So, attack 1. Get fucking 21 to come.
Get to it as a 20.
Nice.
20. 4.
10 damage.
Okay.
12 damage.
10 damage. Is that dooming?
I like
Plus
that.
2, isn't it, Chris?
10 damage.
No, wait.
No.
Yeah, it's
Is that dooming?
10 to Chaz.
It is plus 2.
It does. It does.
Aye,
kill
plus
him
2,
anyway.
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
What does it look like?
It looks like a really, really just born because it's a great axe going through stone.
Mhm.
So that's it. It goes through and then it just turns into pebbles and it hits the
Nice.
ground and shatters.
Nice.
And Drax like kind of underwhelmed by what's just happened. But what he is really, really excited for is the fact that he gets to fucking run in a frenzy towards Beyonce, Shakira, get fucked up, cunt, and then swing again. Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, what happened there?
Calm down, mate.
Calm down.
Were you moving my token at the same time, were you?
It's not the real Beyonce.
Oh, Jesus.
Rolf, so you're attacking again, right? So you did one attack, and then
Come
this is your
on.
second
That's a
attack.
19.
19 hits.
19 for
And
12
that's,
damage.
12
14 damage.
plus 2.
Ooh.
Oh, and here, are you guys nearby?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, aye,
Sneak
that'll be
attack.
another
There's
6
a bunch of
then.
us.
Another
Another
d6.
6.
Yes, I'm nearby.
So you get
And
the
Kettle's nearby.
So that'll be another 2, so that's bit,
16. Yep.
40 damage. Is it dead?
There's only Francis on his own. I think after we do.
Yeah, Francis has been on his own this entire time.
He needs.
I
Francis
mean,
is called
he was
Slowly Man, don't worry about
outside.
Francis.
He was outside my 30 foot of range, so like you know.
Fair enough.
Loneliness has followed
I mean,
Francis his whole life in bars, cars, everywhere. He's God's lonely man.
Women.
Because he smells like shit. He doesn't use toilet paper.
Okay, so on the plus side, Beyonce is now blooded.
For fuck's sake!
Who's blooded? Beyonce.
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 That's
Bloody
I could have
Beyonce.
done without that, but okay.
Pedal, it's your turn.
Someone else is going to steal my
Two
kill now.
left.
Yeah,
There's two
okay,
left.
so for my action, I'm going to do a lay on hands. Give myself 10 hit points back.
Some psychological damage.
Jesus. And then I'm going to stay on Thal's shoulder, and I'm actually going to just maintain there. I'm not going to use a bonus.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
is that everything then? Okay.
That's it for me.
Thalren, it's your turn.
Ooh. Is it a Beyonce that we're fighting here?
Hmm
Close as we can be.
Like in real life.
You know what I'm gonna do? Just because I haven't yet, and I really want to do it. I'm gonna
Run away.
how do I do it?
If you say silvery barbs, I'm going to stop you.
No. Well, now I'm going. No, I want to.
Run away.
I thought it was a spare. As a
Run, you want to activate the attack of opportunity by running away.
You trying to wild shape?
Yes.
See, I'm
In a
psychic.
wild shape.
Yes. How do it?
It's a bonus action, I
Bonus
think.
action.
Not a
Oh
can-
right. So okay. So I can do my action and then do wild shape.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'll just quickly check in case I've got it
Or you
mixed
can
up.
wild shape
But
and then do
if
your
you want to
action.
use your wild shape first,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking. I want to turn into a fucking owlbear
Yeah.
and just smash this thing
Oh,
up
let me
to
check.
pieces.
Oh no, sorry, yours is because it depends on the type of druid yard. Yours is an action, so yours is an action. Sorry to
Ah.
transform.
So I'm gonna wild shape.
So that's your yeah. You can do that. What are you
um,
wild shaping into?
an owlbear.
So you can't necessarily do that because you can only transform into something.
I did see one 2 days ago.
A CR1?
Yeah, it's
No,
only.
I did see one in a zoo 2 days ago. As in, I saw it.
Yeah.
So that means I can do that.
No.
That's what it says.
Eventually, but
To
it's
do with the
got there's
challenge
like a
rating.
rating of animals, yeah.
Oh,
So
here we
you are level
6.
3.
6.
3 is a druid.
Oh no, he's 3. Yeah,
Three-
he's 3.
Three is a druid. So you can only transform into a
You can turn into an owl.
yeah.
So-
No, not even an owl. I think it can't be flying. You could turn into like
yeah.
not
A wolf.
penguin.
You can be a
Yeah,
wolf.
Do you want to be a wolf?
No.
Do you
Okay.
want to
Oh,
be a
come on.
turtle?
That's every man's dream.
You can be a
Turn into a wolf.
cat, a dog, a wolf. I think is the highest level thing you can turn into.
Just for the fun of this scenario, I will turn into a wolf.
A
Okay.
wolf would be fun.
And obviously I'm going to attack. I think it's Beyonce. Is it? Is that who I'm attacking?
Yeah. Let me just
Closest one to me.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to add you because so you'll be attacking as a wolf, so your stats will slightly change. So I'm just going to add the wolf to your sheet so you can find it. So wolf.
I need to refresh it.
Hold on. Yeah, if you refresh it now, and you click on extras, should have appeared, and under extras it'll say wolf, and this gives you all the stats of the wolf that you can now use. So if you click on the wolf, you have all these cool things that you can now use, and your attack is +4. So unfortunately, you can't roll off the wolf sheet, but you need to roll a d20 and add 4 to it.
Okay, I will roll a d20. That is a 19 plus
Hey.
4, which is 23.
Nice. So the damage is you need to manually roll 2d4 and add 2 to it.
So 2d4. Do I have to click it twice? Because that's the only option I've got.
Yeah, double
Yeah,
click.
click it twice.
Okay.
And then add 2 to it, yeah. And that will be your biting damage.
So
I think it only rolled 1.
yeah. So it
can roll
was
again.
2 plus 2 plus 2.
2.
So
So
6.
6 damage. Well done.
Oh.
To the answer. Yep.
What? I get bonus action as well.
Not as a wolf, no, unless it says on your sheet as a wolf that you get a bonus action. So you're now a wolf, but yeah, 6 to Beyonce. And you can't talk because you're a wolf.
Okay.
Okay, but no, you should. Again, I suggest you guys.
These have got. This is really. You've got to really take this thing into account, haven't you? This
Yeah.
Did you,
Yes.
did you tell anyone you were a druid, by the way? Don't
Yes.
think Drac knew that.
That did surprise me. That did surprise me.
I'm a fighter stroke druid. I told us all at the beginning
Yeah.
with my backstory.
Well, the spotlight was on it.
Oh, I know, but like, was Drac actually listening when you were?
Well, I don't know.
Chris was there.
But I
I
also,
thought you said your parents were druids.
no.
He was adopted
My
by
parents,
druids.
my adoptive parents were Aesir, but I was sent to live with druids. But
To
I
live
also
with
take
druids.
responsibility for not listening to
Okay.
the weight work. So that's my fault as well. So there we go.
Just
Your
so you
fault.
know,
It's just a nice surprise.
as soon as you get back to blobs, you're both going on like some HR, like how to work as a team thing. Like listening skills, active listening.
Team building exercises.
We go paintballing. They're the best.
Yeah,
There we
no,
go.
not even cool stuff like that. It'll
We could
be
go
like,
blob balling.
Don't do
sounds
that.
Sexual.
That's
Sounds sexual.
So
Yeah.
if that's the
Yeah.
end of my turn, then,
Uh-huh.
or do I get anything else?
No, you don't. But you can look at the.
You
wolf
get
stats.
6 hiles.
Oh,
You do 6 small house. Francis, it's your,
house.
6 your turn, Francis.
Francis will rinse and repeat the same old moves.
Finish him, Francis.
14 doesn't hit.
You're
But wait,
you're
I've still got,
halfling. Remember,
still
you
got-
reroll once.
yeah, no, but I've still got my bardic
You
Inspiration,
still
which
have
is
advantage
Oh,
too from
okay.
the silvery barbs I cast.
so it's no. I used that earlier.
Allegedly.
But I can add
Allegedly.
1d6 to that, right? With the Bardic's 1d6, right?
The Bardic's 1d8.
Oh, it's 1d8, right? Ignore that.
Bless, I think, is 1d4.
That's
Bardic's
the worst one out of the
1d8.
way.
So I rolled an 18 to hit with the quarterstaff
Hits. It hits.
Okay, nice.
for 9 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
You smash it to pieces.
Followed
Turn it
by
into-
I mean, it's
7
still a
damage.
bit. Oh, by another 7, yeah. A little bit more, and then you can kill it.
14 doesn't hit, does it?
Oh, that's a Bruce Lee
No.
finish.
Wait, I've still got one more advantage, don't I? I've got an advantage.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
No,
yeah, I don't know. If
no.
you
I
wanna-
used Yerty's one before, and I've used my Bardic now, so that one doesn't hit. And I roll one
Okay.
more. That one doesn't hit. I wanted to finish him.
Okay, then it is Calendor's turn.
Righty. So Calendor is within sight of Alan over there, and
Yes.
There's
he's
a group
going.
of us.
Yeah, and he's going to use vicious mockery.
If you snipe
On.
with vicious mockery.
He's
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
use vicious mockery on Alan, and he's just going to look at him and be like, "Oh my gosh, that one over there is just so pathetic. Beyonce here has taken on the entire group, and that one even had a friend and couldn't beat just Francis. What a loser!"
Well, it works. You got an 11, so yours was 14. So roll me for the damage, which is 2d4. So you can click on Vicious Mockery, click the little box that says 2d4, and it should roll it for you.
Very nice,
6.
Dustin.
6. Nice.
Good
Is that
job.
on Beyonce?
No, that's on Alan.
Just me.
Oh, and Alan! You
Yes,
did
yeah.
kill Alan.
That
You
was-
did kill Alan.
Snipe someone with a vicious mockery.
Fucking snipe.
Died of embarrassment.
Very
that.
nice, Dustin.
That
Very
is
nice.
so mad.
Those were some really hurtful words.
He's just like drops down dead from the insult. I love it.
Now it's Calendor's. Tell us what it looks like as you get the killing.
Yeah.
Calendor is just going to he's going to pose dramatically with a rapier out like that and flick his hair over and just be like, utterly pathetic.
Yes.
Well done.
Beautiful.
I just wrote in my notes.
Yeah, I
Calendor
love it.
insults one to death.
Works. Okay,
Fantastic.
Calendar, you got movement left, bonus actions if you want to do anything.
Let's see. Movement and bonus actions. Character sheet.
Yeah, there
What,
is.
what are some bonus actions I can do?
Yours are mostly
You can give
Bardic
me
inspiration,
Bardic.
But I
Give
think
people
you
Bardic
might be.
inspiration.
I think you've
I
probably
get
only got
Bardic
one
inspiration.
left. I think you've got one left, yeah. So, yeah, you
I mean,
can do
we're
it.
coming up on wrapping this up, right?
Definitely.
Say maybe about 15
Yeah,
minutes,
let's
I'd
give,
say.
Terry, what's your character's name?
Track.
Right.
Terry.
Give
Terry.
Drax some- Chris. Let's give
That's fair. I knew you were talking to me, so it's fine.
He answered.
I mean, also, I'm just like, Chris's characters are very similar, so it's more on Chris than you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's give Drax some bardic info. We'll tell him the epic story of Terry the Coral.
Yes.
Crossover,
It is an epic.
crossover. Like it. So, let's see. That means it is Beyonce's turn. I'm gonna do the same to Valara. It's like, you wanna go fly? It says in Primordial, which I don't any of you speak, but that's what Beyonce says. So,
Is primordial like dragon speak? Because I speak that.
it's
No.
like an elemental language.
I think I
Oh,
speak that. Hold on, I'll check my sheet, but continue.
There's this very slim chance that you do. Okay. Yes, Valara, can you roll
Athletics, right?
athletics or acrobatics?
Martin, I just want to verify. I can't use my protection feat for this, right? Because it's not an attack; it's an oppose.
Yeah, it's just an opposed thing. Yeah, so
Okay.
it wouldn't. Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Okay, let's see.
Stop
So
button.
let's see. I got a
Boo.
10.
Boo.
So
Boo
unless
on you, Beyonce.
and Dave can't use his magic because he's a wolf. Unless Yuri's got one
Oh, at
left.
her.
Yuri got one left. I think you can do
I
it.
could bend luck again.
Ooh.
Do you want to?
Do I think? Wait, meets it beats it though, right?
Yeah.
Meets it, beats it.
So I don't know if it's enough. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Okay. So what is it? D4 you roll and D6?
3. Okay.
Yes.
Yay!
Overachiever.
Eat
Yeah.
those glastics.
Dirty.
So it's about to take off and then nah, it doesn't happen. So Yuri, it's your actual turn. What are you gonna do?
Finish him.
My little nub had like some sparkly kind of outline of a hand to it when I cast my bend luck, and it dissipates, and I go and I grab my staff to whack Beyonce up in the head.
Nice. Yep.
So Beyonce, what's up?
Beyonce gets
Okay.
whacked in the head.
It does
Let's
hit.
go.
Okay, that's the magic number.
Okay, quick question. There's 2 damage ones for me.
One's two-handed, one's one-handed.
Okay, so I always gotta roll the one hand.
Wow.
Just two-limbed.
Okay.
Two-limbed.
You
Listen,
should
You can
if
still
I
use your
can't-
nubbin.
We're gonna
You
play-
can still use your nubbin.
We're gonna
If I
play the
can't do 2
whole
weapon fighting, I
scenario
can't do.
again.
No ableism on this channel. It's two-limbed, okay? Two-limbed fighting. Well done.
It's okay. I'll take that one. That was a pretty good roll anyway.
So, 5, yeah.
Right.
Nice. Anything else? Bonus action?
Nope.
Okay, then Valara, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
What if
Alright.
Beyonce likes it? Look.
Beyonce likes it.
She's got a big ego.
Like something.
Your spiritual weapon is still up.
Yeah, and you can move it 20 feet.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's
Yep,
slide that over.
Oh, it's a bit
Oh.
too far feet. Yeah, can you do 20 feet?
Okay.
But you can do stuff.
I can still do things and stuff.
You can, if you wanted to. Yeah, so remember, a lot of your stuff is buffing, but
I'm trying to decide. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was muted.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
just
sorry,
quickly
my
looking for you.
phone.
Yeah, a lot of yours are buffering. So yeah, yours is yeah, your
Got,
options are more like helping people or
Got Sacred Flame. You have to roll.
yeah,
dexterity.
sacred flame is the highest damage that you can do. So that would be your best bet, I'd say.
Let me roll that one.
Macho!
Oh, you don't need to roll anything. I have to roll a dexterity saving throw to see.
Oh yeah. I'm
So,
sorry.
but yeah, that's your highest.
What do you have? What are you rolling to beat though? I guess is what like I don't know that. part.
Yours is
You have
15, so it's where it says
15.
carnal
Oh,
dex.
I get. Okay. I see.
Yeah, you have to beat. So I got a 14, so I fail. So you can roll the click the dice number next to it, and it'll do the damage.
Oh, what
No.
a roll, come on.
All right.
Okay, so she is at death's door. Well done.
Yeah.
So last, I reckon this will be the last round. So Drac, it's your turn.
Track.
So step 1,
Mhm.
we're gonna press the attack button.
Huh?
Come on, load for me. There we go.
Nice.
Very
Um,
nice.
That's a 21. And step 2, we're gonna hit the damage button,
Mhm.
Very nice.
which
Nice,
gives us a
nice.
9, which
Plus
is an
2.
11.
+2.
11, yeah. Oh, she's nearly dead. She's at death's door. If you do any more damage, she'll be dead.
You got
And
that
then-
sneak.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should have just hit it again. No, let's not. Let's not play with fate.
Your little heart desires.
Oh, that's only one.
Yeah.
She only had 1 hit point
Is that
left.
Hey!
Oh,
When the battle axe slams through the center of Beyonce's head, Shakira emerges and goes, Shakira, Shakira, Shakira. And like the aura of Shakira floats into the ethos, and all of the mist disperses because her hips don't lie, and she can't tell us why. And then a copyright lawsuit comes over her head because she sang the song Africa that she stole from African children for the football World Cup.
There you go.
That went far too deeper than it fucking needs
that
to
was
go.
very specific.
I mean, if anyone wants an example of how to get banned on YouTube in 3 hours, I'd watch it. And I didn't even drink today. Well, not that much. So it's not my fault. Anyway, well done, guys. So we are coming to near-ish the end. We've got a few minutes left.
Yeah.
So as you guys finish off all the gargoyles, the mist begins to fade.
Awesome.
Shakira, I told you, Shakira got rid of the mist.
There you go.
Shakira.
The strange thing is, though, when you guys were obviously finding the gargoyles, everyone was like running into the city, running away. As the mist clearing, everyone's just like going back to shopping for dildos and tea and hot dogs and just going about their business like nothing has happened. And the mist is cleared. What do you guys want to do?
They've already walked back.
I will start.
Yeah, everyone's just like, it's like everything's normal. Everyone's just like shopping.
Did these people
Yeah.
not?
Before we arrived, the mist was there, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It was like
It
rolling
didn't
in.
just suddenly roll over. Did it roll over the top and then?
you
Okay.
did, yeah. So you saw it roll out of.
The mist rolled in, then the
Yeah.
gargoyles started attacking everybody. We killed the gargoyles, so the mist rolled away, and the people went back to normal like they had never been attacked.
Hey, who's hurt?
I need like
Oh.
5 points, but
You need 5?
I-
All right.
I need 8.
Lay on hands, 5 to you. You need 8?
thank you.
So yeah, I'm gonna turn to
8 to you, Francis.
Thank you.
got your name now. On my shoulder. Oh, fuck.
Petal.
Uh-oh.
Petal. I'm gonna turn to Petal
Petal.
and say, can I put you down
Petal.
now? Are we okay?
Petal.
Are we
That's very British.
Are we?
Petal. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
In the
I'll-
northern UK way, petal.
I
Petal.
was gonna say,
I'll-
yeah, they differently
I'll
in
hop over
England.
to Calendor's shoulder.
Oh, I need a petal.
There you go.
Winter is coming, pal.
Winter's coming, petal.
Ew.
Cal is going to look up at you and say, "Hello, little friend," and then he's going to pull up the giant goat dildo from earlier and says, "I got you this while I was looking for Curse."
Oh, he'll love this. Does it? Can we heat it up? Is it like a little heat bottle for him at night?
We might need to find a paladin,
She's
but
just
yes,
holding
I
this.
believe there is a heating option.
Okay, I'm sure he'll like that.
As you stole this massive black dildo, they're like, "You didn't pay for that." Like,
Hey.
what is?
Can we like ask Drac like, is this normal for your hometown?
Yeah, is this
Or
Dragon
can
Ball
I like use
stuff?
my insight to be like, hey, I'm like that looks like an illusion happened or something like.
Drax would know this is a little bit strange. You can roll for
Yeah.
insight. Because everyone's being strange. Like you would imagine when you've been attacked, you'd be like, "That was not cool." Roll
I mean,
me for insight.
a water shot through like.
Franco's dumb as
What did
fuck
you
as
shoot
always.
through
Dumb as a
your
bag of
night?
rocks.
Like,
Can I at some point just to the whole bonding thing, Sarah? Can I? I'm just gonna come over to you and say, is this normal? That you know of, or your parents know? Because obviously we're
yeah.
distantly related, but I know you from
Yeah. We grew up
past life, so
together.
I'm gonna say this is weird. Are you?
This-
Surely this is weird. This
This is weird.
has to be weird.
I concur. This is weird.
Yeah,
Okay. So for the
dildo stalls and stuff. It's
So
weird.
for the people who rolled insights, remember in my games, just so you can't spam maths to win, only 2 people can roll for
I
a situation,
rolled
and
50.
Sarah was talking about this, so I'm just gonna blank those. So, Sarah, you can roll for insight because you're trying to assess the situation because you just told me you were going to do that. So roll me for insight. You got
Okay,
a 14.
I got a 14.
Yeah, so you're looking around and yeah,
This is
it's
weird.
well, definitely some things you think they clearly know. Well, it looks like they don't know something's happened. So you're thinking
Yeah.
this isn't, it's not like they're going, oh, this happened, we don't care. There is something
They're brainwashed.
not natural maybe about it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go around everyone and let you do one thing and then something will happen and then we will end. So Sarah, you've done yours. I'm going to move to Dave because you were kind of talking about stuff as well. So
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
sure
not.
that
I'm not a wolf at this point, by the way. Have I changed back?
I
Well,
mean,
you had a conversation.
We did talk.
No,
You
he's
were
just been
talking.
woofing and you were
I'm-
just. I'm presuming
You're just
you
barking.
changed back.
I'll consult to the DM, not everyone else.
You
Oh,
can,
sorry,
you can change back and talk to your half sister. What do you want to do? So you can do a roll. You can tell me what you want to do, and I'll.
After everything that's gone on and all the chaos, I want to do a perception check of just my immediate surroundings of what's going on. I want to judge
Yeah.
like what's going on around me. If that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking. Yeah. Okay. Looks, weird looks, smells, etc. Yeah. Roll me a perception roll.
16 plus 4 is a 20.
Okay. So maybe because you just turned
Ooh.
back from a wolf, you can smell magic. There's some weird crap going on here. So I'm gonna let someone else do the magic thing, but you know that this is you can
This
smell
isn't
magic.
right.
You can smell magic because you
Yeah.
rolled high enough, yeah. And I presume you guys, when you do all these rolls, that you always share information with each other because otherwise it gets complicated. So
Yes.
anyone else can jump in and tell me one thing that they're going to do from the other 5 players. Sorry, Birdie, you going?
I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure that reveals undead fiends, etc. I think.
Mm-hmm. Celestial Fiend Undead within 60 feet.
Okay. Dave and Sarah's
Bless you.
characters glow,
Ooh.
but no one else does.
Okay.
Anything else like chatting stuff? Obviously, I know you've done the check, but you can chat, and then I'll move to Yuri.
No, I'm just kind of like looking around.
Okay, Yuri, you want to go next? What are you doing?
Climb off of tracks, and I'm assuming that there's rubble where these gargoyles were.
Yes, there is. Yeah,
Can I pick it up and taste it?
yeah. Are you trying to identify something through the tasting, or just doing it for fun?
I don't have any detect magic or anything, so yeah, I'm just tasting it.
Is there a specific gargoyle you want? I'm pretty sure I know which one you want to taste. Which gargoyle are you going for?
I mean, we're right next to Beyonce.
Roll me a survival.
I was going to say
Survival.
nature. That's
Nature survival.
Can
You
I?
can choose nature survival. I mean, tastes like limestone. You think maybe? High quality limestone.
These guys are definitely rocks, everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what they were made of.
Good to
Yeah.
know. That's important
Yep.
to know.
It's definitely
It is
not.
important.
Dirty you rock.
Definitely not. Rock.
Are there
thanks, Drac.
limestones around here?
Okay, from the last
Oh, God.
3, anyone want to jump in? Tell me what you're doing from all the information you've got. You can use.
So Caldor really is trying to help Petal out. So Caldor is going to start asking around to see if anybody has seen. Caldor really wants to help Petal out, so Caldor is going to start asking around to try and see if he can track down this black goat named Curse.
Okay.
What should I roll for that?
Persuasion. Or, yeah, if you're talking to people, it'd be persuasion. If you're just looking at it, it'd be investigation. So if you're talking and asking people, it'd be persuasion. Or intimidation if you want to start screaming at people.
Where's the fucking goat?
Where's the
19.
goat?
Yeah.
Where's the goat?
19. So you're asking for the goat that your friend lost, right? Okay. They're like, oh, are you new here? Like, we didn't see any goats. We're just, the goat festival was last week. Maybe, you know, we're sorry.
So that's all right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Have
it's
to
like,
tell
are you?
Petal that we missed the goat festival.
Now.
You did miss the goat festival. Okay, what are the last two doing?
Francis just takes a glance.
Francis, do you think you could double jump if I threw you really fast?
I can jump very far, Drac. Yeah.
Fly life. Yeah, but if I threw you and then you jump, like, could you double jump?
Double jumps. Double
This is
jump.
what
Double
Jack
jump
is
is
thinking about.
yeah, no, double jump's not a thing. It doesn't exist in real
You can
things.
double, if you want to spend your turn double jumping, you can do that. I don't mind.
No, Francis.
I only have 7 points of lay on hands left. Okay.
Francis was just gonna roll up his sleeves and tie his hair into a ponytail, into like a Jedi man bun, and he just rolls up his sleeves. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? And that's all Francis does.
Okay, Drac, anything?
Is there a jewelry tent?
Roll me for investigation.
Oh, no. There's no fog. Surely, come on. That's a bit much. Investigation? Come
Yeah,
on.
no, it's not a democracy where you vote and tell me what
Right.
you want to do.
So
It's-
what's literally the tent that we're at right now that I can clearly see what it is, because it's very bad marketing if we can't fucking see what it is and we're stood right in front of it.
Well, you can see lots of dildos, the washed out fleshlights, the tea
Well,
stand.
they've got loads of fucking money, so I am going to steal all their gold.
But you can try and steal from one of the stands, yeah? So it'll be a sleight of hand.
19.
Okay. So you can't steal every one, you just be going to one and trying to
Yeah.
see if you can slide some money. They got a 20, so they see you coming over, and luckily for you, you see someone filming you coming. So just as you're literally about to grab the gold from the dildo sellers, who by the way have done very well, you see someone familiar, and you see your cousin coming over, and he's like, oh, fucking Drax, yeah, you fucking back again, are you? Drac, tell us what your brother looks like. Sorry, your cousin looks like. Sorry, your cousin.
So Frack looks like me, but he's a foot taller,
Drac.
and he's a foot wider, and he's just faster, kind of like smarter. He's got like glasses at the end of his nose. Yeah, he's just
He's not got a
He
beard
just-
because he's not got a beard because he has a really good masculine chin.
and it's really he's like blue, like royal blue, whereas I'm red. Yeah, and he to me looks like a dork, but other people say he's really handsome.
Yeah, he looks like Henry Cavill. He's very handsome for a drunken one. So
And he
as this
plays
night-
with dolls.
They're not dolls,
Like,
Mom. They're action figures.
Yeah. Anyway, but yes, he's like, he's like, yeah, Drax, don't do that, man. Like, I'm turning to be a magistrate here, but he's like, I'm here. Are you here to visit your father? He said you were coming.
Ah, yes. Father sent me a letter. Brack, I don't need your assistance. Thank in it very much. Bye. And I like storm off in the direction of where our home is.
Okay. Yeah, you storm off as Frack looks at your friends and he's like, Well, anyway, maybe you guys can help me. You guys saw what happened. You saw those gargoyles that you were fighting, right? You're not like being all weird and kooky like these guys. You remember the things that fought you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Do
it's like,
these
if you
people
know-
not remember?
was like, can you see them just buying dildos and shopping for goats and stuff, and like nothing's happened? Like, it's just, do you not think that's a little bit strange?
It's weird.
You
It's
don't know
weird.
your people.
I mean, well, maybe you guys can help me, and maybe you can convince Drax to help you. So, obviously, I'm not going to ask you to do this for free, but yeah, I am a magistrate of the city, and yeah, there's some weird stuff going on with this fog. It's like every time the fog appears, everyone just seems to like either pretend or not know they can see this fog, and it comes a few times every day, and every time it comes, something bad happens. And it's been happening more and more. He's been trying to tell people about it, but every time he talks to them, they just think he's crazy. It's like, we didn't get attacked, or they didn't break something. So I don't know what to do. Like, everyone's like under a spell, or I don't know. It's like, it's weird, but it's something to do with this fog. And these weird monsters as well keep coming out of the mist. Like, you saw these gargoyles. And every time someone sees this tragedy, they don't remember. Like, I've seen people literally been attacked and bleeding, and they just get up and they're just like, they don't remember that something bad happened to them. Do you think you guys can help me? I mean, obviously, I know, being Drax fans, you guys like money, I'm presuming.
No.
Excuse me.
Gold?
No.
You
No.
coming back? You coming back, Drax? As he says. I mean, I can give you Drax money as well, because
Money is the
if you
devil.
want, he probably.
Gold?
I'm placed here to keep peace among everyone.
Oh, cool. So you two are doing it for free. Anyone else? No gold? I was going to give you 250 gold pieces.
Gold.
No, Calendar will take
gold.
gold. Calendar will take gold.
Okay.
Yes,
Gold?
I will
Gold,
take the
anyone?
gold because
I'll
it
take the gold
pays.
so I can give it to my temple.
There you go. Or a
Hey,
magic
hey,
item.
hey, Frack.
Yeah. Okay, are you back? You
I like
are?
gold.
What?
I like gold.
Oh,
Oh,
really? I
Uh,
thought you were busy and didn't want to talk to me like when we were little and you used to steal my doll.
Gosh. Cousin. Frack. Give me all your gold. Thank you.
It's like, oh no, we played that game before when we like changed underwear and stuff, and then you never gave it back. So,
Look, I've been through a lot since then. Someone stole my trousers in the middle of a town center as well. I'm not very happy with this.
I mean, hey, where's your brother anyway? Like, is Dave with you? Like, you guys were always together.
Do we need to get into this now?
He's like, I guess not. I mean, it's just, I know Dave was your father's favorite, so it must be hard.
He wasn't his favorite. Father doesn't have favorites. He can't count.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, he's like, you're so big. That's a thing, right? Anyway, I'd love to discuss this more. Do you want to come, all of you, do you want to come to Drax's father's tea house so we can chat a little bit, and I'll try and maybe we can discuss if you guys can help me a little bit.
I love
Does that
tea.
sound like a good offer?
I love tea. That's a
Tea?
great offer.
yes.
Okay.
Calendor greatly enjoys quenching his thirst and drinking tea.
Nice. So, as you guys, he gets you past the city guard. He kind of waves his hand. He's a magistrate, so he helps run the city. And, yeah, he just says, well, I don't know if Drax has told you, but, Drax doesn't fit in the city as much. We're kind of a more reserved, people. So he tells you some of the customs as you guys walk to the tea shop. So, the people in the city are we kind of put on a brave face. So we don't really talk about any hardships that we'd be facing personally. Everyone kind of keeps their problems to themselves. it's a big no-no to talk about your mishaps in public, which is why it took me so long to figure out about people being attacked, because generally people wouldn't talk about their problems, but, you know, if they're being openly attacked, that would be different. Generally people in the city do help each other, though, and as you can see, it seems weird that if someone was being attacked, that the whole city would not help them. So I thought I'd just let you guys into some of the customs in case Drac led you astray with the stealing and stuff, because that's kind of why he got kicked out of the city. Also, don't speak ill of the Queen or any of the royal family. Drax also did a doodle about her and it did not go well. Anyway, at this point, he's like, any questions about conduct?
Dave, you're mute.
Some of your
I
conduct
just
is,
need to know anything about condoms.
no, some of your conduct sounds very stupid.
I mean, you'll have fun.
Metal high five.
It's like you take that type of conversation outside the city walls to the dildo sellers if you want to start talking about that stuff. But at this point, you arrive at the tea shop, and you see Drax's father, who we're going to meet next time. That's where we're going to end the game. So, Chris has time to figure out what his dad looks like. There you go. Well done, guys. That's it, done. So you can find out what's going on in the mist next time. So, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks everyone in the new team. You all did really well. I'm sure we'll have a quick after-game chat just so you can tell me how much you hate me and talk about dildos. So next week, if you want to join or you have anything you want us to talk about that's not dildo or poppers related, we'd love to hear that. I'll try and fit it in if you buy Chris beer for £3 or whatever it is. There you go. Okay, back to you, Oliver, if you want to do the goodbye.
I'll do the thing. Aye, thank you very much, Barton. Thank you, Barton, for a fantastic session. It was worth the wait of 2 years for session 11. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to get back for the next session in 2 weeks. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thanks, Brew and Chris, for coming back to this table. It's a great group, and I've missed you guys. It's been a lot of fun. And to Sarah, to Dustin, to Birdie and Dave, thank you very much for joining us. I'm glad to have you all on board. This is going to be epic. I'm looking forward to the next session in 2 weeks very, very much. To the viewers, first of all on Chris's Twitch, thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate you. You're a legendary, loyal audience of Chris, and thanks for coming to watch us play TTRPGs every weekend. And to the viewers on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. We are RxOliver and the gang. This is Fae Nights. See you in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Good night, well bless.
Bye.